Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole boys JV basketball action from Hawley Gymnasium. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call, joined by Julia Habman as the OSN technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner, who's the OSN cameraman. The Montague Wildcats in town tonight. We'll give you the starting lineups here just momentarily, but the ball is tipped and controlled by the Ludington Orioles. JT Keith with it. He wears jersey number 42. Keith will give it now to Landon Rubianis. Sorry, folks, if I'm a little out of breath. I got up here a little bit late and coming up those spiral staircase in a big hurry, so just gathering my breath right now. There's a three-pointer put up by the Orioles. Ethan Sweet, no good. Rebound to Keldon Moser. He'll give it now to Landon Rubianis. Ethan Sweet back to Kyle Himes Jr., and he'll be called for the travel. Ludington in white jerseys. They have orange lettering and orange numerals trimmed in black. Montague in blue jerseys, white lettering and numerals, and those are trimmed in, from here it looks like they're trimmed in black or a very dark blue. Montague on the attack, shot up, no good. Rebound to Keldon Moser. He'll outlet it now to Ethan Sweet. Big night of boys JV and boys varsity basketball here at Hawley Gymnasium on this February 11th. It's Military Appreciation Night. And also the Fudgy Friends are here. There's Ludington with the basket by Keldon Moser. First points of the game, and they come at the 6:51 mark. Fudgy Friends are here, so if you're on your way out here tonight, bring a little extra change with you, a little extra money. It goes, all proceeds go to support the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. And I've already got my fudge. I've got some delicious chocolate fudge here, and I've got some chocolate peanut butter fudge. I know that I haven't tried a piece yet, but Coach Shank tried a piece of my chocolate peanut butter fudge and said it was absolutely delicious. There you are, right when you come into the front entrance, folks. Once you pay, or if you're a military veteran, you get in for free. But once you come in, you'll see the Fudgy Friends there, and all kinds of delicious confectionaries and candy, fudge, all kinds of goodies. So 1 of 2 free throws for Montague's number 12, and that was Kean Peters. So Ludington up right now 2-1 with 6:28 to go in this opening quarter. Boys JV basketball action. Nice passing there by the Orioles. Give the assist to Keldon Moser. Give the basket to JT Keith. JT Keith will be the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in a spotlight for tonight's varsity game. Keith now with the steal for the Orioles. Interviewed JT last night. Excellent interview. A very well-spoken, articulate young man. Had a nice meeting with them and a nice interview last night. And that'll air at halftime of the varsity game tonight. Montague with the basketball. Ludington up 4-1. 5:43 to go in the opening quarter. Starters on the court for, there's a shot, and there's about a 17-footer there for Montague's number 33, Cole Moss. Ludington up 4-3. The starters for Montague, number 11, Kellen Van Sickle, he's a freshman and a guard. Number 12, Kean Peters, a sophomore, he's a guard. Number 33, Cole Moss, he is a guard and he's a sophomore. Also, Evan Francis, number 22, is a forward and he's a freshman. And number 40, J.J. Atchison, he is a sophomore. And again, he wears jersey number 40. Montague JV coached by Trent Felt. For Ludington, the starters tonight, number 3, Ethan Sweet, he's a guard. Also, number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. Sweet, by the way, is a sophomore. Himes Jr. is a freshman. He is a guard. Number 23, Landon Rubianis, a sophomore. He is a guard. Starting at forward for the Orioles, number 42, JT Keith, and he is a sophomore. And the center is number 5, Keldon Moser. He is a sophomore. Timeout on the floor. Ludington up 4-3. I'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. By the way, if you are on your way to the game and you are a veteran, you will receive a really, really neat T-shirt. Soldier Stowe, son of John Stowe, is out front, and they have shirts they are giving to any veteran. It's a beautiful shirt. I'm sporting mine right now. It has a red, white, and blue basketball with the American flag on and the Oriole O in the center. So, again, if you're on your way out and you are a veteran, you will receive one of those. Just let them know when you come in. You'll probably be asked if you're a veteran. But they're right there on the entrance, right where the ticket table is. So make sure you check that out. Back to action here at Hawley. Ludington up 4-3. 4:30 to go in the opening quarter. The freshman boys winning tonight over Montague by the score of 51-27. So congratulations to Coach Dante the Microwave Vela and his freshman boys. Again, they defeat Montague 51-27. Foul called on the Orioles' Chase Anderson. Ludington 4, Montague 3, 4:21 to go in the opening quarter. There's a steal by the Orioles' Chase Anderson, who's checked into the game. Chase wears jersey 2. He is a sophomore. Also into the game for the Orioles, 54, Asher Forfinski, a freshman, as well as number 24, Finn Flannery, a freshman, and number 32, Brune Fuller. He is a sophomore. I was saying about Ludington House of Flavors, folks. They've been producing and distributing yummy, delicious, tasty ice cream since 1937. They are very pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Three-point attempt up by Anderson, no good. Rebound to Montague's number 11, and that is Kellen Van Sickle. Van Sickle on the dribble drive, shot up, no good. Ball fought for. Asher Forfinski comes away with it. He'll outlet it now to Chase Anderson. Anderson back to Forfinski, back to Anderson. Anderson's cross-court pass intended for Himes Jr. picked off by Montague's Evan Francis, and his shot is blocked. Last touched, however, by Montague, and it'll be Ludington basketball. Shout out to Eleanor Anderson. She says, love watching and really enjoy the commentary. Well, that's good to hear, Eleanor. Thank you for the very, very kind words. Also to Karen H. Go O's. Wish I was there, but she's got the flu. Sorry to hear that, Karen H. Also, Rochelle and Ella Higgins, as always, watching from Carlisle, Arkansas. Two very diehard, loyal, supportive Ludington Oriole fans. Barbara Himes Haywood, let's go O's, let's go, and let's go, it's your night. Okay, I think we're all caught up there. Julia says we are, and back to action. Very low-scoring first quarter here. Ludington 4, Montague 3, 2:56 to go. Again, this is a Ludington boys JV, boys varsity doubleheader on this Tuesday evening at Hawley Gym. It's Military Appreciation Night. All veterans get in for free and also get a beautiful T-shirt. And it's also, the Fudgy Friends are here selling delicious, tasty, yummy fudge. Not only is it delicious, but it goes to an absolutely awesome, worthy, and fantastic cause for the Mason County Children's Childhood. That's a little redundant there. Children's Childhood Campaign, Cancer Campaign. I'll get it right. That's a bit of a tongue twister, Julia. We're going to have a couple of those volunteers for the Fudgy Friends up here at halftime of the JV game. They're going to chat with us about the Fudgy Friends, what they're all about, and about the Children's Cancer Campaign, Children's Childhood Cancer Campaign here in Mason County. Another timeout on the court. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the Oriole Sports Network and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. As I was alluding to a bit earlier, if you're on your way out, go through your change. Like if you got a container where you keep your change, bring a few extra bucks with you, folks, to make a donation for that delicious fudge, which goes to the Mason County Children's Campaign. Back to action here at Hawley Gym. Ludington up 4-3. Montague with the basketball to work it inside to Atchison. His shot up and in. J.J. Atchison with the basket in the paint. Montague 5, Ludington 4. Sweet with it. He'll give it to J.T. Keith. Now to Chase Anderson. Anderson to Keith. Back to Chase Anderson. Anderson weaving his way through the paint to Sweet for a 3. No good. Long rebound to Sweet. He's in the paint. Now he'll kick it back to Chase Anderson. Anderson's pass a little too high there for J.T. Keith, but it finds its way to Keldon Moser, who gets the basket. Ludington 6, Montague 5. Jamie Sycon will be doing color commentary with me tonight during the varsity matchup. There's a little baseline jumper by Montague's number 22, Evan Francis, who gets the basket. Here come the Orioles. Sweet now to J.T. Keith. He'll give it up to Chase Anderson. Anderson retrieves the ball before it goes back to midcourt. Now to Keith, to Moser. Three-point attempt. Sweet. Good! Ethan Sweet with the 3 from the near baseline. Ludington 9, Montague 7. Three-point attempt by Montague, up, no good. Rebound to Keldon Moser. He'll give it up now to his teammate Chase Anderson. Anderson to Rubianis for 3, no good. Rebound kept alive by J.T. Keith. Now the ball is lost to Montague's number 33, and that is Cole Moss. Moss will give it now to Kellen Van Sickle. Van Sickle, three-pointer, up and in by Montague's Evan Francis. Montague 10, Ludington 9, 37 seconds to go in this opening quarter. We have a 30-second timeout, and we'd like to tell you about Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union and Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, the exclusive postgame sponsor of the Ludington Orioles on the Oriole Sports Network. Also a shout out to Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center, located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Ludington basketball. Rubianis with it. Shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Atchison. Follow-up, up and in. Rubianis with the follow-up, and he gets the basket. His first points of the game. Ludington up by 1. Now make it Ludington down by 1. Getting the basket for Montague, number 10, Isaiah King. And that's the end of the first quarter. And your score from Hawley Gym, boys JV basketball, the Montague Wildcats 12, the Ludington Orioles 11. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Julia Havman, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network. On this Tuesday evening, the Montague Wildcats are in town. Boys JV, boys varsity basketball action on Military Appreciation Night. And also the Fudgy Friends are here and selling some great tasting candy, particularly their fudge. And for a great cause, the Mason County Children's Cancer Campaign. There's a steal by Brune Fuller and a basket. Ludington up 13-12, 7:38 to go in the second quarter. Montague on the attack. Three-point attempt by Montague, up and no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. No, we'll have a foul on Montague. It's on number 44, Chase Kurtzall. And here come the Ludington Orioles with it now. Kyle Himes Jr. He'll dish it now to Brune Fuller. Fuller to Asher Forfinski. Now to Himes Jr. Got up in the air, passed it back to Forfinski. Back to Himes Jr. Back to Forfinski. Now his pass is deflected, and coming away with it for Montague, number 22, Evan Francis. Very interesting. He's got two different colored shoes on. One is a very, very light green, like a lime green, and the other one is a very light orange. Interesting tennis shoes. Don't you think, Julia? Number 22 for Montague. Interesting tennis shoes he has on there. Julia agrees with me. Okay, 6:36 to go in the opening half. Orioles up by a point, 13-12 over Montague. If you're out there listening to this and you can make it on over to Hawley tonight, do so. Great night of basketball action. Hey, there's a three for Ethan. Sweet. As I try to imitate Ludington public address announcer. And what you know, I've had one of those senior moments. It's Michael, for crying out loud. He's doing such a good job now, too. It'll come to me, folks, and when it does, I'll let you know. Ludington up 16-12, 6:17 to go in this opening half. As I was mentioning, come on out to Hawley, folks, if you get the chance. A lot of great things happening here tonight. Military Appreciation Night. If you're a veteran, you get in for free. And you get a beautiful T-shirt as well if you're a veteran. Also, I guess you would call it the calm before the storm, as we are expecting some bad weather to be moving in tomorrow. So we'll see how that all pans out. But Montague with the basketball right now. Ludington up by 4, 16-12. 6:03 to go in the opening half. At halftime, we'll have some representatives of the Fudgy Friends as Montague gets a basket by Kean Peters, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Fouls on Ludington's number 54, Asher Forfinski.
Foul called on Asher Forfinski.
Shooting one at the line for Montague, number 12, Kean Peters.
Free throw is up and good by Kean Peters.
Number 42,
JT Keith back into the Oriole lineup. Ludington 16, Montague 15. 5:55 left in the second quarter. Forfinski will get the ball now to Chase Anderson. JT Keith has it. Keith to Forfinski. They'll swing it now. Anderson loses it. He'll get the ball back. Now he'll give it to Keith. Back to Anderson. Now over to Forfinski. Well, there's a three-pointer right there. That was Anderson. He received that pass right there from JT Keith. Ethan Sweet with the basket for Ludington. Orioles up 18-15. 5:12 left in the second quarter. So shot blocked right there. Good job by the Orioles. Getting it was Brune Fuller. He'll outlet it to Anderson. Anderson's pass deflected, tipped, and last touched by JT Keith, so it will be Montague basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, 23, Landon Rubianis. And number 5, Keldon Moser. Like to thank Ludington Paint and Glass. Mixing paint and service since 1948, the local store with more. Located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. Ludington basketball, Landon Rubianis has it. Orioles up by 3, 18-15. JT Keith, cross-court pass there to Sweet. He'll give it to Anderson. Nice pass down to Moser. Moser had the ball momentarily, loses it. Now Montague's Kean Peters has it. Good seeing Montague coach Nick Thaler before the game. Had a nice chat with him. Foul called on JT Keith. 4:34 left in the second quarter. At the line for the Wildcats, number 44, Chase Kurtzall. First free throw is good. Kurtzall's second attempt is up and no good. And rebound to the Orioles, Landon Rubianis. Keith with it. He'll cross-court pass now to Sweet. His shot good. Little baseline teardrop there for Ethan Sweet. 10 points in the first half for Ethan Sweet. There's a shot put up by Montague's Chase Kurtzall, no good. Ludington up by 4, 20-16. 4:06 left in this opening half. Foul called on Chase Anderson. Shooting 2 for the Wildcats, number 30, Jonah Henderson, who's checked into the game. First free throw is up and no good. Into the Montague lineup, number 11, Kellen Van Sickle. Second attempt up, no good. Rebound to Keldon Moser. He'll outlet it now to Chase Anderson. Anderson over to Rubianis. Back to Anderson. Anderson will try to get the pass there to Moser. Too high for him. He was able to get a couple fingertips on it, but it goes out of bounds. And Anderson will check out of the game now. Checking in will be Kyle Himes Jr. We have a timeout on the floor, and your score, Ludington 20, Montague 16. You're watching and listening to the OSN.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Montague has just scored on a basket by number 10, and that was Isaiah King. So they are now down by just 2 points. Ludington 20, Montague 18, 3:20 to go. And inside shot put up by Moser, point blank. It would not fall. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Montague basketball. And our public address announcer, Michael Jazzkula, doing a fantastic job. And again, that's Michael Jaskula, the Ludington High School public address announcer here tonight for the Ludington Orioles. Montague on the attack. Baseline jumper up short. Rebound to JT Keith. He loses it. Now he'll get it back. Again, JT Keith, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. His interview will air at the half of the varsity matchup. Orioles were down 12-11 at the end of one. They're currently up 20-18. Rubianis with it. He'll go JT Keith. He'll drive baseline shot up. No good. Rebound Moser. No good. Ball fought for and Montague has it. That's Isaiah King with the ball. King being guarded by Rubianis. Nice move. Shot blocked there by Moser. Checking into the Montague lineup will be number 40, J.J. Atchison. There's a shot up by King, no good. And Sweet came away with it for Ludington, and a foul called on Montague. Finn Flannery will report into the Ludington lineup. Ludington up 20-18, 2:17 left in the opening half. Himes Jr. with the ball. He'll give it now to Sweet. Sweet over to Finn Flannery. Flannery loses it. Now he'll get it back, and he'll give it to his teammate, Landon Rubianis. Rubianis has the ball knocked away. Here comes Isaiah King for the Montague Wildcats. King shot up. Good. We got a tie game. Ludington 20, Montague 20. 1:48 to go in the opening half. Boys JV basketball action.
Fouls on Montague, number 12, Kean Peters.
Montague called for the foul. Kean Peters. Asher Forfinski reports into the Oriole lineup. You got Forfinski out there now with Rubianis, Keith, Flannery, and Himes Jr. Nice pass there. Basket is good! Beautiful entry pass there by Kyle Himes Jr. to JT Keith. Keith gets the basket and he is hacked. He'll go to the free throw line and try to complete the three-point play. Just as a reminder, I'll be on at halftime with a few of the Fudgy friends, so you'll want to check out that interview at the half. JT Keith gets the free throw. He's got 5 points in the first half. Ludington 23, Montague 20. 1:42 to go in the second quarter. Nice move there. Getting the basket for Montague, number 10, Isaiah King. He's got 8 points in the first half. Ludington up by a point. Himes Jr., he'll give it now to Rubianis. Nice drive, basket, good! Landon Rubianis with a nice dribble drive right there. Coming down the baseline, he gets the bucket, and that gives his team a 5-point lead, 25-22. Back the other way, Atchison shot up, no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. 1:15 to go in the opening half. Orioles up by 3, 25-22. Shout out to Ludington Chiropractic. Oriole Nation, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor to relieve that pain, don't hesitate. Go where I go to relieve that pain, and that's Dr. Mark Yeck and Ludington Chiropractic. No appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, located next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. First free throw is no good by Atchison. Second attempt from the charity stripe. Up and good. J.J. Atchison gets 1 of 2 free throws. He's got 3 points. Ludington up by 2, 25-23. Kyle Himes Jr. with it. He'll give it down. Asher Forfinski at the free throw line. Back to Himes Jr. Three-pointer up. No good. Tip. Good. Let's see who they give that tip to. We're not sure. Yeah, I mean, the tip, it would look like it was simultaneous there between Forfinski, and there's a basket by Montague's number 22, Evan Francis. Ludington up 27-25. Going to give that last basket to Asher Forfinski. Now we're going to have a foul called. It's going to be on Montague, offensive charge right there with 35 seconds left in the first half. Orioles up by 2, 27-25. Again, it's Military Appreciation Night here tonight at Hawley Gym. Also, the Fudgy Friends are here. So if you're on your way out, you got some extra change in your possession, a few extra bucks, bring them out with you. Get some delicious fudge, some delicious candy, and it all goes to a great, great cause, folks. The Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. So we'll be talking to a couple of the Fudgy Friends here at halftime. So. And if you're a veteran and you come on in, you get in free of charge and you get a beautiful T-shirt as a veteran here in Mason County. All right, 20 seconds to go in the first half. Orioles up by 2, 27-25. They'll kick it out now with the ball, number 12, and that is Kean Peters. His shot is no good, and we're going to have, we're just going to have Montague turning the ball over. 11 seconds to go. 2-point Oriole lead, 27-25. Down to 2 seconds. Get a shot off. Rubianis up, no good. There's the buzzer. Your score at the half here at Hawley Gym. Boys JV basketball. The Ludington Orioles 27 and the Montague Wildcats 25. We'll be back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network. A bird's eye view of local sports.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back, Oriole Nation. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you. We're at the half. Ludington up 27-25. Orioles outscored the Wildcats 16-13 in that second quarter after being outscored 12-11 in the first 8 minutes of play. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Scoring in that first half for Montague, 8 points for Isaiah King, 4 for Kean Peters, 2 for Cole Moss, 7 for Evan Francis, 3 for J.J. Atchison, 1 for Chase Kurtzel. For the Orioles, 10 for Ethan Sweet, 4 for Keldon Moser, 4 for Landon Rubianis, 2 for Brune Fuller, 2 for Asher Forfinski, and 5 for J.T. Keith. And joining me right now, we have some very lovely ladies up here who are doing a great, great job with the Fudgy Friends. And how many years have, where are my manners? First things first, we got to introduce these ladies. We have Rebecca Weinert, we have Nadia Grierson, and we have Annie. And Annie, what's your last name?
Hackett.
Hack, is it? Hack? I know who your dad is. Well, maybe I don't. Who's your mom?
Josie Hackett.
Josie, okay. We have Annie Hackett with us. How old are you, Annie?
8.
You're 8 years old. Okay, I was thinking, because sometimes the Karboskis help out with this.
Yeah.
So I was thinking the Karboskis and Hackerts and so forth, but I got it wrong there. So, okay, nonetheless, how long have the Fudgy Friends been around?
This is our 4th year and our 4th time doing this fundraiser at the basketball game.
Okay, and it seems to get more and more popular each and every year, and the fudge seems to taste better each and every year, although it's been great every year.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to sample mine yet. I've got chocolate peanut butter fudge, and which caught my eye immediately when I walked in tonight, and I also have straight up chocolate fudge. Coach Shank, who was eyeing, when I went to do his pregame interview, he was really eyeing up my chocolate peanut butter fudge. I said, Coach, I know you want a piece. He took a piece. He said it was absolutely delicious. So a great job with that. Besides the fudge, and you got other different types of chocolate down there and confectionaries and so forth, it goes to a great cause. Talk a bit about the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign.
So the Childhood Cancer Campaign, it helps out local families who have children that are fighting cancer. And so it helps them with anything from gas money, grocery bills, anything to give them support during their time of need.
Okay, I know Tom and Patricia Asdebski have been a big part of helping out as well.
Oh, yes, they've been wonderful. They've really encouraged us and helped us along the way, and it's really been great working with them.
So, Nadia, what's your favorite part about a night like tonight here at Hawley Gym with the Fudgy Friends being here selling different chocolate and fudge and so forth for the Childhood Cancer Campaign? What is your absolute favorite thing?
Yeah, my favorite thing is really just to see the community come together to support this cause. We have had so many wonderful helpers. We have so many even just little kids out there helping us out, and it's great to see them all working towards this cause, and the community support that we get here is just wonderful.
Annie, your favorite thing about tonight?
Well, I like how we're selling lots of fudge.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else you like about just seeing people with big smiles after buying their candy and fudge? Yeah. All right.
Annie's great at math. She's been really helping us with our sales.
Yeah, sure.
Outstanding. Rebecca, your favorite thing?
I would have to agree with Nadia. Like, seeing the support from the community is really great, and just knowing that I'm a part of that it's great.
Now, when did you all get together and make this delicious fudge and the different candies that we have out here in the lobby at Hawley Gym? When did you get together and do that, and how much chocolate did it consist of?
Oh, quite a bit of chocolate. We may have caused a local chocolate shortage from Walmart, but so we just made everything last Saturday.
Okay.
So it's nice and fresh.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't had one yet, but I have opened the bag and took a nice long whiff, and I was like, oh, that's nice. So I had a question on the top of my head. Now it just kind of disappeared. I was going to ask. What are people saying as they come in? Are you getting a lot of people with comments? They love what you're doing. What have you heard from people when they come in?
So again, with the community support, it's just been wonderful to have all this wonderful support from the community. Everybody has been really encouraging and just has helped support the cause. It's been great.
Now, is there one person that where this actually started from? Did it originate? I mean, did like Tom or Patricia Asdebski get with somebody from your organization, or how did it start, the Fudgy Friends?
So it began 4 years ago in December. My sister, a friend of my sister and I had recently been diagnosed with cancer, and so we had just kind of come up with this idea in a grocery store parking lot. We were like, oh, let's make a couple batches of fudge, and after securing permission from her family, we held a fundraiser to help raise funds for her family, and then it just kind of grew from there. And the Childhood Cancer Campaign, they have really supported us. We kind of started working with them later on, and they have really just been such a joy to work with.
And that's 100% of the proceeds go to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign, correct? And I can picture that. I can't believe it's been 4 years already, and I can picture that young lady in my mind right now. Her name is not coming to me right now, but wasn't it Charity. I knew it started with a C. I was thinking it was Charity, and that was really, I remember that. That was 4 years ago already.
Yeah, time flies.
Wow, wasn't she the Grand Marshal of the 4th of July parade here just recently, or Oh, I didn't mean to put. I didn't mean to put you on the. But I know she was in a 4th of July parade here within the last year or two, as well. So, but it's great what you ladies do. I came in and I got here and I had forgot my camera at home, my phone, my camera. I said, I can't do that. The Fudgy friends are here. We need to get some photos. We got our group photo, and that will be up on the Oriole Sports Network page later this evening.
Oh,
but it's
awesome.
just
Thank
great
you.
what you ladies do. And anything you'd like to say about the Fudgy Friends or the Childhood Cancer Campaign?
Just come out and get some fudge. We're so excited. We've got a lot here to sell. Some new flavors. Come check it out.
Yeah, I was going to ask, the most popular. Is it the peanut butter chocolate, or is it the straight up peanut butter, straight up chocolate?
It's really hard to say. It's all really been just selling.
Tell the folks out there, but I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Nadia, but tell the folks out there, besides fudge, what other candies you're selling. I know you've got puppy
we
chow?
got puppy chow, and then we also have little cake pop balls.
Okay. And most are between $3 to $5?
Yeah.
Okay. And then donations are accepted as well?
Yes.
And people can't make it out tonight. Where can they send to the Fudgy Friends or the Childhood Cancer Campaign?
So they can, there's a Venmo to the Childhood Cancer Campaign. All of our money just goes right to the Childhood Cancer Campaign.
Okay.
So I believe that there's a Venmo on the Childhood Cancer Campaign Facebook they could go and support. And also they could check out our Facebook, the Fudgy Friends, as well. And there's a link to the Childhood Cancer Campaign. So check out the
Facebook Fudgy Friends page.
Yes, or the Facebook Childhood Cancer
or the Childhood
Campaign,
Cancer.
either one.
Thank you, ladies, for coming up. We're about to play. I'd love to talk to you longer, but we're about to start play here in the second half. So keep up the great sales, keep the big smiles on your faces, and keep up the great work, and keep making the delicious tasting different chocolates. and you keep it up. You keep the good work up too, Annie.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming up and being on the OSN.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Go. Give me a go O's, Annie.
Go O's!
Okay, let's have one from all three of you together.
Go O's!
All right, thanks, ladies. Take care. Have a great evening. All right. That was Rebecca Weinert, Nadia Grierson, and also Annie Hackert here from the Fudgy Friends, talking with us a bit about their sales tonight. And if you're on your way out, again, bring your extra change, some extra money with you. It goes to a great cause, the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign, and you get some mighty, mighty tasty and yummy fudge or different types of candies out here. That's in the main lobby, at the main lobby here at Hawley Gym. Back to action now. Ludington up 27-25. We've begun play here in the second half, and there's a steal by Montague's J.J. Atchison. Atchison will bring the ball up. Now he'll give it to his teammate, Kean Peters. Peters over to 33, and that's Cole Moss. There's a shot up, no good. However, offensive rebound to Montague's Evan Francis. Dribble drive, Atchison shot, no good. Atchison offensive rebound shot, no good, but he draws the foul. J.J. Atchison going to the free throw line. He wears jersey number 40. Our next broadcast after tonight, right back here on Thursday if we have a game, depending weather permitting, and that'll be girls basketball, and that'll be against Muskegon Orchard View. Thad Shank will be doing color commentary with me Thursday. Girls JV, girls varsity basketball. J.J. Atchison gets his first free throw. Second attempt up and no good. Long rebound to Montague's Kellen Van Sickle. Van Sickle's pass is deflected there by Keldon Moser. He'll give it now to Sweet. Sweet over to Chase Anderson. They'll swing it over to Sweet. Sweet will give it now to Rubianis. Rubianis to Himes Jr. He'll give it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet to Himes Jr., back to Sweet, now to Anderson. Quick ball movement, I can't even keep up with it. And it ends with a basket by the Orioles, Ethan Sweet. Ludington 29, Montague 26. Wildcats on the attack with the ball, number 33, Cole Moss. Moss now to Evan Francis. Over now to Kellen Van Sickle. His pass picked off there by Ethan Sweet. Shout out to Evan Claveau. He says he's watching the game tonight at Ludington High School. He's right here in the gym, and he says, go O's. My brother-in-law, Lamonte Harris, watching from Nunica, home of Turks. And he says, save me some of that fudge, brother-in-law. Well, I'll have to see. Lamonte, the wife, she gets some, and then, I got to have a couple pieces of it. And if there's a piece left, maybe a piece for you and one for my sister, Shay. All right, at the line for the Orioles, number 5, that's Keldon Moser. First free throw is good. Orioles 30, Montague 26. See, Jeffrey Hansen has checked in. He's a big supporter, big Oriole backer. He rarely misses a Oriole basketball game on the OSN, along with 102.7 WMOM. Both free throws good by Moser. Orioles up 31-26. There's a dribble drive. Shot up no good there by Montague's Isaiah King. And now here comes Keldon Moser. Moser will give the ball to Sweet. He'll dish it to Chase Anderson. Anderson to Sweet, over to Himes Jr. Cross court now. Anderson touch pass there to Rubianis. Back to Anderson. Really precise passing here by the Orioles. Now there's a deflection there, and going in for the shot for Montague is number 10, Isaiah King, and we're going to have, what are we going to have called here? We had Keldon Moser who came in, and he slapped the backboard. A lot of times you will not see that called. It wasn't, it doesn't look like he got a piece of King, but the 3 officials are meeting for a confab, as Ernie Harwell used to call it when the umpires would get together for a discussion. The legendary Hall of Famer Ernie Harwell, longtime voice of the Detroit Tigers. They're going to call, I guess they're going to call a goaltending right there, and they're going to give Montague 2 points, and the points will go, they'll be awarded to Isaiah King. Official going over, explaining the call to Ludington head coach Noah Lehman. Ludington up 31-28, 5:22 to go in the third quarter. Pass deflected, goes out of bounds there. It will remain with the Ludington Orioles. Sweet gets the ball in to Himes Jr. He wears number 21. Now he'll dish it over to Rubianis. Rubianis back to Himes Jr. for 3. Up and no good. But we're going to have a foul. And it will be Ludington basketball. Foul called on the Wildcats, Evan Francis. Orioles up by 3, 31-28, 5:05 to go in the third quarter. Sweet, Himes Jr. drives baseline. Now to Rubianis. Rubianis will lose the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Montague basketball. Hey, Oriole Nation, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. Call 231-845-5000. Into the Oriole lineup. Number 24, Finn Flannery. Number 32, Brune Fuller. Also in number 54, Asher Forfinski. Now Montague loses the ball out of bounds. It'll be Ludington basketball. Kelly Smith Van Houten says, let's go O's. And I just got another chime in from my brother-in-law, Lamonte. He said everything you said sounds fine, brother-in-law Scoop. Good to hear. Okay. Ball fought for after a miss. Montague comes away with it. 4:21 to go in this third quarter. Ludington up 31-28. Orioles were down 12-11 at the end of one. They were up at the half 27-25. There's a drive. Atchison rebound up and good. J.J. Atchison with the putback. Ludington 31, Montague 30. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Nice pass. Shot up and good! good. Brune Fuller gets the bucket on a beautiful pass from Kyle Himes Jr. Fuller gets hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on the Wildcats, Evan Francis. Brune Fuller at the charity stripe. Free throw is up, no good. Tipped, kept alive there. Atchison has it for Montague. He'll give the ball now to Cole Moss. Moss to Kean Peters. Moss with the shot up, no good. Out of bounds, last touched by Montague. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Orioles with a 3-point lead, 33-30. Himes Jr. to Sweet, shot no good. We're going to have an offensive foul called on Brune Fuller. He was over the back into the Montague lineup. Number 11, Kellen Van Sickle. Van Sickle with the basketball. Now he loses it, and Sweet has it for the Orioles. Sweet will get it ahead to Forfinski. Asher Forfinski up and good! And he's fouled. Asher Forfinski, that was a power move there. He gets the basket and he's fouled. Timeout on the floor. Ludington 35, Montague 30. 3:12 left in the third quarter. And this will be a full timeout. We'll step aside. You're watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass. The local source for all of your projects with over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up by 5, 35-30. 3:12 left in the third quarter. Asher Forfinski at the free throw line for the Orioles. He wears jersey number 54. His free throw is up, no good. Kept alive. Himes Jr. has it. He'll give it back now to Forfinski. Great effort there by Himes Jr. 3-point attempt up and off the mark. That shot was taken by Finn Flannery. And now here comes the Montague Wildcats and Kean Peters. He'll give it now to Kellen Van Sickle. Van Sickle now over to Cole Moss. And it's now in the hands of Kean Peters. Got my partner doing doing technical engineering tonight, Julia Habman. She's giving me the 2 thumbs up on the fudge there. She had a piece of the chocolate fudge I had made by the Fudgy Friends, and it's a 2 thumbs up there from Julia. So that's great to hear. Big smile on Julia's face. I'll enjoy my fudge after the ball game tonight. There's a drive shot put up by Fuller, no good. It was a really nice drive and pass from Kyle Himes Jr. Now here comes Montague, and a foul will be called on the Orioles' Finn Flannery. We'd like to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and visit us today. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. First free throw, no good by Montague's Kellen Van Sickle. Second attempt up and good. Van Sickle's first point. Ludington up by 4, 35-31. Himes Jr., nice drive, getting the basket. Keldon Moser on the assist from Kyle Himes Jr. Himes Jr., who's a big scorer, has not scored in this ball game tonight, but he has really dished out a number of pretty assists. Atchison shot no good, but he's fouled by Keldon Moser. On the court for the Orioles right now, you have Kyle Himes Jr., you have Finn Flannery, you have Keldon Moser, also Chase Anderson and Landon Rubianis. J.J. Atchison at the free throw line for the Montague Wildcats. First free throw is up and no good. Second attempt by J.J. Atchison is no good. We're going to have a offensive foul called on Montague's J.J. Atchison. Ludington up 37-31, 141 left in the third quarter. And Ludington will be at the line now. They are in the bonus. Or I should say they will be shooting free throws every time they are fouled the rest of this quarter. Montague 5 team fouls, Ludington with 4. Landon Rubianis at the free throw line for the Orioles. He wears jersey number 23. His first shot is no good.
Subbing in for Montague, number 30, Jonah Henderson.
Jonah Henderson checks into the Montague lineup. Second free throw attempt good by Rubianis. Orioles up by 7, 38-31. Here comes the Wildcats. Baseline drive by Jonah Henderson, and he's called for the travel. Ludington with the basketball. Kyle Himes Jr. on the dribble. Himes Jr. in the paint. He'll kick it back. Now Flannery for 3. God! Finn Flannery drains the 3, tickles the twines. Nothing but net for Flannery. His first points of the game. And the Orioles up by 10, 41-31. Boys JV basketball action from Hawley Gym on a Tuesday night. There's a shot up by Montague's number 12, Kean Peters. Tough shot right there, little underhand scoop in the lane, and he'll get it to go. Ludington now on the attack. Orioles up 41-33, and now a traveling violation on Kyle Himes Jr. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5 Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their organization, communication, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5 Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in beautiful downtown Ludington. Montague with the basketball, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a drive, and a shot was good, but it's not going to count. Foul called before continuation there. That's the 15th foul on the Orioles, so both teams now will be shooting free throws. 25 seconds left. in the third. Ludington up 41-33. Cole Moss at the free throw line. First attempt, no good. Second shot by Moss is good. Moss with 3 points in the game. Orioles up 41-34. 20 seconds left in this third quarter. They'll work it inside now. Flannery, nice pass. And the shot up no good there by the Orioles, Keldon Moser, but he gets hacked, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on Kean Peters. Keldon Moser at the free throw line. First free throw is up and no good. Moser takes aim at his second shot from the free throw line. It's up and good. However, it will not count. Lane violation on the Orioles, so free throw does not count, and Ludington holds at 41 points. They're up 41-34. 3 seconds to go. There's a drive shot, no good. Atchison fought Moser, and that's the end of three. And your score from Hawley Gym Boys JV Basketball, the Ludington Orioles 41, the Montague Wildcats 34. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We have begun play here in the fourth quarter. Ludington 41, Montague 34. Now a traveling violation called on the Montague Wildcats. 8 seconds into this fourth quarter, the Orioles again up 41-34. Ludington outscored Montague 14-9 in that third quarter. Chase Anderson with the ball over to Finn Flannery. He'll get it now to Keegan Curtis, who's checked into the game. Curtis, a sophomore, wears jersey number 15. Ball deflected. Moser gets it now to Curtis. Curtis taken away by Montague, fighting for it. And now a timeout. Montague, it's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. 7:28 to go in the game. Ludington 41, Montague 34. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith and Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Fourth quarter action, boys JV basketball on this military appreciation night here at Hawley Gym. Fudgy Friends are in the main lobby. When you come in, some really tasty, delicious treats they are selling there and all proceeds will go to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. So, okay, back to action here with the ball. Montague, number 22. That's Evan Francis with it. He'll give it now to Isaiah King. King on the dribble drive, shot up and good. Good move there by Isaiah King. Ludington up 41-36. Chase Anderson with it. Anderson, Forfinski for three, no good. Coming away with it for Montague, number 33. That's Cole Moss. Moss cross-court pass, shot up and good by Evan Francis. And all of a sudden, Montague is down by just 3 points. Ludington 41, Montague 38. Asher Forfinski with the ball. He'll give it now to Chase Anderson. What a pass from Anderson to Fuller. Oh, he underlaid it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain with the Ludington Orioles. Anderson threw that ball to about Mach 11 into the Ludington lineup. Number 21, Kyle Himes Jr. He had the game-winning shot the other night against the Manistee Mariners in that thrilling 60-59 victory. There's a dribble drive and good! Landon Rubianis gets the basket and he's going to get to try to complete the three-point play. Foul called on the Wildcats, number 22, Evan Francis. Rubianis at the free throw line. Ludington now up 43-38. 6:07 left in the ball game. The free throw is up and in, so Rubianis completes the three-point play. Orioles 44, Wildcats 38. Montague with the ball. Now a foul is going to be called on Asher Forfinski. Hey, Oriole Nation, North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Oriole athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is our priority. That's North Star Chiropractic, 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200. Back to action here. Montague with the basketball, 5:38 to go in the game. There's a shot on the way up, no good there by Chase Kurtzall. And Brune Fuller comes away with it for Ludington ahead now. Shot up and no good by Kyle Himes Jr., but he's fouled and he will shoot two. Keldon Moser and Finn Flannery getting set to check back into the Ludington lineup. Have an official's timeout for a moment. .5:28 left in this one. And Kyle Himes Jr. is at the free throw line. First free throw is good. That's his first point of the ball game. Again, he's got a boatload of assists tonight. A number of few steals. Orioles up by 7, 45-38. 5:28 to go in the ball game. Himes Jr. second attempt is up and no good. Rebound to Chase Kurtzall. And now Kurtzall will give the ball up to his teammate Isaiah King. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It remains with the Montague Wildcats. On the attack, ball knocked out of bounds. That was Montague's 33, Cole Moss. Ball batted out of bounds. Just a reminder, doing the color with me tonight will be Jamie Sycon, who's about as big a Detroit Lions fan as I am. We're both hardcore Detroit Lions fans. Maybe a little bit. He claims he's a little bit of a bigger fan than me, but I don't know that. Like Dr. Bill Anderson claims he's a bigger Detroit Tigers fan than I am. I did tell one of the times I met Alan Trammell, I said, Dr. Bill Anderson claims he's the biggest Alan Trammell fan in Ludington, Michigan. That is not true. Scoop Hansen is the biggest Alan Trammell fan in Ludington, Michigan. Just a little bit over Dr. Bill Anderson. All right, 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Orioles up 45-38. There's a drive shot, no good. And looks like the Orioles will draw the foul there. Jamie Sycon is here. I see he's got pizza, but did you get some fudge from the Fudgy Friends yet?
Not yet. But that's for veteran Scoop Hansen and his co-workers.
Oh, very nice.
Courtesy of the basketball team.
That's awesome. Big thank you to Coach Shank and Coach Stowe and everybody involved with the Ludington basketball teams. Veterans are not only getting a beautiful T-shirt tonight, if you're a veteran, you get in free and you can have pizza with the basketball teams, which is a great thing. 4:52 to go in this ball game. Ludington up 45-38. Three-point attempt up. No good by Montague's Jonah Henderson. And here come the Orioles with the ball, Landon Rubianis. Rubianis on the drive in the lane. Now he'll kick it back to Himes Jr. for three. No good. Rebound Atchison. Atchison will give it now to Cole Moss. They'll work it down to Jonah Henderson. Henderson loses it. Still with Montague, however. Henderson has it back. Now they'll work it to Atchison. Atchison inside. Nice move by J.J. Atchison, and he gets the basket. Orioles with a 5-point lead, 45-40. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Ball's batted out of bounds. It will remain with the Orioles. On the court for Ludington right now, Kyle Himes Jr., Chase Anderson, Landon Rubianis, Keldon Moser, and Finn Flannery. We'll be talking to Oriole head coach Noah Lehman at the conclusion of this JV game during the Smith and Eddy post-game show. Nice passing and a bucket there by Keldon Moser. That was some beautiful passing by the Orioles. It ends with a bucket by Keldon Moser, and now a 7-point lead for the Orioles, 47-40 with 3:38 left in the ball game. And now we're going to have an over and back violation on Montague. Into the Oriole lineup, number 32, Brune Fuller, and number 3, Ethan Sweet. I have to admit, I stole it. I stole the idea of the way I say Ethan Sweet's last name from our public address announcer. Yep. I took it, and I give full credit to Michael Jaskula. He kind of does what I used to do back when I was doing the public address announcing with names like Jacob Schoon. Or no, that was, Jacob Schoon, and he had Jake Skoog, number play. Sam De Los Santos. Hey, right there, sister. There's a three-pointer for the Orioles. Asher Forfinski. Ludington up by 10, 50-40. By the way, I saw Jacob Schoon on Friday night, and it was his birthday on Friday, so belated happy birthday wishes to Jacob Schoon. I could not believe, Jamie, when he told me that he turned 30. I said, where have the years gone? There's a basket by Kyle Himes Jr., and just like that, the Orioles have a 12-point lead, 2:58 to go. We have a timeout called by the Montague Wildcats. It will be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here, and we're going to talk about Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. They're located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Their services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete, porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Contact Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, LLC. Orioles 52, Wildcats 40, 2:58 to go in this JV ball game. Montague with the basketball. Isaiah King with it. King on the dribble drive. He'll give it back now to his teammate Jonah Henderson. Henderson to King. King with a shot off the mark, out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Returning to the Oriole lineup, number 23, Landon Rubianis. Landon Rubianis and Keldon Moser. Kyle Himes Jr. has the basketball. He'll give it now to Ethan Sweet. Sweet, long cross-court pass there to Rubianis. Knocked out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball. Coming into the game for the Wildcats, number 11, Kellen Van Sickle. Great entry pass by Himes Jr. Moser shot no good. Rebound Moser. He'll give it now to Forfinski. His shot no good. And coming away with it for the Wildcats, number 12, Kean Peters. They'll get it inside. Atchison up and good. Jeremiah J.J. Atchison with the basket. He's got 10 points in the game. Orioles up by 10, 52-42, 1:53 left. Kyle Himes Jr. Back to Ethan Sweet. Sweet loses the ball, and with it for Montague, Kellen Van Sickle. Three-point attempt going to be way short there by Cole Moss, and here comes Kyle Himes Jr. Himes Jr. has the ball batted away. It'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles with a 10-point lead. 52-42, 1:31 to go in this ball game. Nice entry pass. Again, Moser got a point-blank shot and left it a little short. And here comes Atchison. Shots up and in. Looked like Atchison was deciding whether he was going to try to slam the ball there, and he thought better of it and went for the sure shot right there. Ludington up by 8, 52-44. 1:12 left in the game. Foul called on the Wildcats, number 33, Cole Moss. Kyle Himes Jr. at the free throw line. Kyle Himes Jr. wears jersey number 21. Free throws up and in. Let's see how good Jamie Sykon's memory is right here. Who wore number 21 on the 2017 Ludington State runner-up team? His nickname was Thunder. Yes, Calvin Hackert.
Yeah, I was thinking the next one. I thought it was 21 was Nate Lang, wasn't he also?
I don't think Nathan Lang wore 21.
That was the 19 run.
Yeah, the 2019 run. That was incredible. Team that was under 500 during the season and went on that incredible run. Hey, Oriole Nation, the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment options and details at 231-843-2809. That's 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured. Locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. 1:12 left in this game. Ludington up 53-44. Kyle Himes Jr. at the free throw line for the Orioles. He's got 4 points in the game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming away with it for Montague, Isaiah King. King loses it. Moser with it. He'll get it. Oh, he tried to get it ahead right there to Rubianis, and it's picked off by Montague's Kellen Van Sickle. Now there's a nice block by Moser. And the Orioles, Ethan Sweet had a little bit of assistance right there. And ball knocked out of bounds last with Sweet, so it's Montague basketball. Cole Moss with it. We're down to 42 seconds left in the game. Orioles with a 9-point lead, 53-44. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Montague. They'll work it into Atchison. His shot, no good, but he's fouled, and he will shoot 2. J.J. Atchison at the free throw line for Montague. He's got 12 points in the game. First free throw is no good. Chase Anderson returns to the Oriole lineup. Second attempt is up, no good. Rebound there for Keldon Moser. He'll outlet it now to Chase Anderson. Anderson, he'll get the ball to Rubianis, back to Anderson. Now over to Moser. No, I'm sorry, that's Sweet with a sweet move right there, and he gets the basket in the paint. Orioles up 55-44. Three-point attempt up, no good. Rebound Atchison up, no good. And a rebound there. 2 seconds, 1 second. There's the buzzer. Your final score. Boys, JV basketball. The Ludington Orioles 55. The Montague Wildcats 44. We'll step aside and be back in 2 minutes here on the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington wins in JV boys basketball action by the score of 55-44. The Orioles outscored the Wildcats 14-10 in that fourth quarter. They were up 27-25 at the half. They led 41-34 at the end of 3. They win 55-44. They were outscored in the first quarter 12-11. Then they outscored Montague 16-13 in the second, 14-9 in the third, and the aforementioned 14-10 in the fourth. A big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, the exclusive postgame sponsor of the Ludington Orioles on the OSN. Scoring tonight for Montague, 12 points for Isaiah King, 1 for Kellen Van Sickle, 6 points for Kean Peters, 3 for Cole Moss, 9 for Evan Francis, 12 for J.J. Atchison, and 1 for Chase Kurtzall. For the Orioles, 14 for Ethan Sweet, 10 for Keldon Moser, 4 for Kyle Himes Jr., 8 for Landon Rubianis, 3 for Finn Flannery, 4 for Brune Fuller, 7 for Asher Forfinski, and 5 points tonight for J.T. Keith. Ludington a 55-44 winner in boys JV basketball. Freshman basketball action tonight. Ludington wins over Montague by the score of 51-27. We'll be joined momentarily by JV boys coach Noah Lehman. And again, a big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Big night here at Hawley tonight. It's Military Appreciation Night. If you're a veteran, you get in for free. You also can have pizza, and you get a beautiful T-shirt with the American flag, red, white, and blue with stars and stripes, and you get the big white O right in the middle of the flag. It's nice. I'm sporting mine right now. Very proud of that. And it's also the Fudgy Friends are here tonight selling delicious candy. They got some awesome fudge. My favorites, you can see I've got my favorites, Jamie. I've got chocolate peanut butter, and I have plain chocolate. And it goes for a great cause. The money they are making tonight by selling the fudge and different candies, that goes to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. In fact, every cent of it does. So that is a really, really neat and good thing. All right, as we await Coach Noah Lehman, again, we want to thank all of our great sponsors, and big shout out to Ludington Paint and Glass and Matt Ewing, LP&G, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. You can call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects, is proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. And as well, Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting in West Michigan since the 1940s. You can reach Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. As we're going to give Coach Lehman a few more seconds here. And if not, we will close things down for the post-game show. And I think we're going to do that, Julia. We're down to 11 minutes right now. So, you know, folks, that's going to wrap things up for the Smith & Eddy post-game show. Maybe we'll get Coach Lehman on at halftime of the varsity game. But right now we're going to close things off, and we'll be back momentarily with the House of Flavors pregame show right here on 102.7 WMOM as well as the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Boys Varsity Basketball action on the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen with you, the voice of the Ludington Orioles on the play-by-play call, joined by Jamie Sycon as my sidekick tonight doing color commentary. We also have Julia Habman as the OSN technical engineer, and Jackson Jenner is the OSN cameraman. We hope to be connecting with 102.7 WMOM just as soon as we possibly can. Until then, though, we'll be on the Oriole Sports Network. The Montague Wildcats are in town. And Jamie, Ludington had relatively an easy time with Montague on December 17th. They defeated them 84-46 at Montague. But as I was talking to Coach Shank in his pregame interview, which everybody out there in Oriole Nation will hear momentarily, he said, Scoop, it doesn't matter what we did back in December. He goes, they got some good athletes, and we have a 9-8 record. We're barely a 500 team. We have to play our best.
Yeah, you play a team twice in the conference, and they're never the same team twice. They're going to learn from what happened in the first game. We have to learn from where we're at this point in the season. So, yeah, even though it's the second time playing them, the first score doesn't matter, just like Coach says.
We'd like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world and made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. Pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. It is a big night here at Hawley tonight. It is Military Appreciation Night. If you're a veteran, free admittance. You get in for free. Also, pizza, courtesy of the Ludington boys basketball program. And also, if you're a veteran, you get a beautiful T-shirt. We were just talking about that. T-shirt, red, white, and blue with the white O on it. And I'm sporting mine right now. I've seen a few other veterans here at the ball game tonight sporting their T-shirts.
Yep.
And the Fudgy Friends are here tonight selling awesome candy and fudge. And all the proceeds go to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign, which is very worthy cause.
Yeah, most definitely. If you can get down here and help out the Fudgy Friends and, buy something going towards that Mason County Cancer Campaign. And like you said, we've seen a few of those shirts out here, Scoop. And the coaching staff have on, Ludington's coaching staff have on the long sleeve blue. And then also Montague is participating, and they're wearing the long sleeve whites. And their players also have the warm-up shirts just like the Ludington players do. So I think Coach John Stowe's son made all those shirts.
Yeah, he did. His son Soldier is out there, and he's asking people when they come in if they're a veteran. If they are, he's giving them a T-shirt. And I got the first one tonight. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
And I got here a little late tonight. I got here, got in the parking lot, and I said to myself, rat farts. I said, I forgot my iPhone. So I had to go back home, which my home is not that far from here.
Right.
Went home, got my phone because obviously it's got my camera on there.
Yep.
And I wanted to get photos of the Fudgy Friends and some other things tonight. So to put up on the OSN later this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to, honor these veterans out here. And just like yourself, there was a few still in there eating pizza when I stopped in with Coach Shank and sent that pizza up for you and the crew. And thanked a couple of the gentlemen in there for their service of our fine country. We wouldn't be here without any of those people who have served for us. So we appreciate it very much.
That's awesome. And as a veteran, that's one thing that's really neat. If you're a veteran, I'm a retired Navy, and us veterans, when you have people come up and say, hey, thank you for your service to our country, and that's much appreciated. So having this tonight is a really, really neat thing. And thank you to all those who originated it. I'm sure it came from Coach Stowe, Coach Shank, and Ludington boys basketball. And it's a neat evening. And speaking of Coach Shank, we're going to step aside right now and listen to the pregame interview with him right here on the Oriole Sports Network. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Thad Shank. And Coach, your boys at Hawley tonight against the Montague Wildcats, a team that Ludington handled rather easily at Montague earlier in the season. What are you expecting tonight in this ball game between your Orioles and the Montague Wildcats?
Well, I'm expecting us to compete really hard and play really well together. I mean, we're not the type of team at 9-8 right now who can rest on our laurels and And just because we beat somebody good early in the season means it's going to happen again. Montague's had its struggles, but one thing they do have is some strong athletic kids. You know, if you look at them from afar a little bit, you think, well, those kids are athletes. They can play. I think what we have to do is get out and pressure them and try to make them uncomfortable. They're not a team that does a great job handling full court pressure. So we've been changing our defenses a lot of late, and we haven't played full court every night, but tonight we'll go after them a little bit and try to speed this game up and see how they handle it.
Ludington has a nice 1-2 punch of Cam Gunsel and also Taj Williams, but you've got a lot of other really, really nice supporting pieces on this team.
Well, I feel like we're a really deep team. I mean, we're young, but we're deep. We got a lot of different guys who do different things well. You know, whether it be some guys guard better than others, some guys, you know, can get to the basket a little, some guys are better shooters. I mean, we're just trying to still to this day find what is the perfect rotation for this basketball team. Yeah, it's a good situation to be in when you're pretty deep and you can go to the bench, and a lot of nights different guys step up and give you great minutes.
You've had a nice year health-wise. No real serious injuries. I know Landon Killips missed some weeks there with a surgery, but as far as players being out with the crud, and that's going around right now, we've been very fortunate, haven't we?
Yep, knock on wood, Scoop, knock on wood. That's what happens when you're clean living, Scoop, like we are. I mean, you stay away from that junk a little bit.
That's always a good thing. Lots of great things happening tonight, Coach, here at Hawley. It's Military Appreciation Night. Also, the Fudgy Friends are here selling fudge, which goes to a great cause, to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign.
Yeah, a lot of good things happening. And it's bigger than basketball, hopefully, here for our kids at this school. You know, you want to make a difference in some way, shape, or form. So hopefully there can be a little bit of difference made tonight.
And your starting lineup for tonight, Coach?
Tonight at the guards, we're going to start Ben Gronsel, Messiah Himes, and Micah Spooner. At the forwards, we'll start Cam Gunsel, and we will start Steele Stowe.
Good luck, Coach. Good luck to the Orioles. We'll talk to you after the ball game. As always, go get 'em O's.
Thanks, Scoop.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym, and we're just going to quickly send it right back to our technical engineer, Julia Habman, here as we have our national anthem coming up. When we come back, we will have the Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC starting lineups coming your way. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Oriole Sports Network.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Again, a big thank you to Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC Services, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. You can reach them at 888-860-4001. And here are your starting lineups. First for the Montague Wildcats, coached by Nick Thaler. Starting at the guards, number 1, Kellen Francis. He is a senior. Also, number 11, Jack Deegan. He is a senior. The forwards are number 3, Cole Harrimans, a junior. Number 10, Riley Mulder, a senior. And number 24, Cortland Schneider, a senior. Again, Montague coached by Nick Thaler, assisted by Bailey Bertapelli. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Thad Shank, assisted by John Stowe, 9-8 on the season, 7-3 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Starting at the guards, number 3, Messiah Himes. He is a sophomore. Number 5, Ben Gronstal, a senior. Actually, no. Okay, Coach Shank has thrown another curveball our way. He's actually going to be starting with Taj Williams, the sophomore, number 2. Gronstal is not in the starting lineup. Also starting will be number 15, Micah Spunner. He is a junior. He'll be starting at a guard position. At the forwards, number 11, Steele Stowe, a sophomore, and number 24, Cam Gunsel, a junior. So you've got Williams, Himes, and Spunner as the guards. Stowe and Gunsel as the forwards. Montague in blue jerseys. They have white lettering and numerals. Ludington in white jerseys, black lettering, black numerals. The numerals are trimmed in orange. Jamie, you ready for some West Michigan Conference Lakes Division basketball action here?
I am very ready. Always a good time here in the Hawley Gym, watching these guys and gals play basketball, whether it's the girls team or the guys. And tonight we have the guys.
Cam Gunsel comes into this game. He's been playing some really good basketball of late. He's averaging 14.6 points per game. And Taj Williams currently at 17.7 points per game.
Yeah, both of them very talented, very gifted players. And having good seasons so far.
Oriole defense caused a turnover right off the tip-off. We're just 4 seconds into this game. All right, the officials are having a confab right now. 4 seconds into the game. It is Ludington basketball. The ball will be triggered in by Messiah Himes. Himes will get it in to Taj Williams. Williams now to Steele Stowe. Stowe will swing it to Williams. Williams to Stowe. Stowe down the lane now to Cam Gunsel. To Williams for 3. God, right off the bat. Good ball movement by the Orioles. It ends with a three-pointer from Taj Williams.
Excellent ball movement. Very good first possession. You know, Taj actually passed up a shot earlier, and then it full circled back to him 3 passes later, and he was wide open for the 3.
Montague will get it inside. Shot up and in by Riley Mulder. Ludington 3, Montague 2. 7:18 to go in the opening quarter. Steele Stowe with the ball. He'll give it now to Taj Williams, to Gunsel, over to Messiah Himes. Taj Williams, what a 17-footer, no good, but he's fouled. You know, Ludington coming off a real nice win against Manistee on Friday night Okay, we'd like to thank all of our listeners tuned in on 102.7 WMOM. Ludington up 3-2. We're just 52 seconds into this varsity ball game. Messiah Himes gets the first free throw. Second attempt.
We have an echo.
Is up and no good. Rebound to Montague. Ludington 4, Montague 2. JV game, Ludington wins 55-44. Freshman game, Ludington over Montague 51-27 on this Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. Military Appreciation Night here at Hawley Gym. Also, the Fudgy Friends are selling fudge and all kinds of delicious chocolate and different candies. All proceeds going to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. There's a shot up and in by Montague's Jack Deegan. Orioles and Montague tied at 4 apiece. 6:27 to go in the opening quarter. Spunner will give the ball up to Gunsel. Gunsel, his shot is short. Rebound to Montague's Jack Deegan. Deegan will get it ahead to Cole Harrimans. Harrimans now to Mulder. Mulder shot no good. Ball loose and it ends up in the hands of Cole Harrimans. Shot no good. Rebound Harrimans. And now Montague right now is doing a pretty nice job on the boards, Jamie.
Yeah, they got a little bit more height than we do, but they're crashing the boards hard. And they are working very well on that right now, Scoop.
5:56 left in the opening quarter. Ludington 4, Montague 4. On the drive for Montague, Kellen Francis. Now with the ball, Jack Deegan. We're going to have a traveling violation on the Wildcats. Cam Gunsel will trigger the ball in to Taj Williams. Game just underway. We're just a few minutes in. If you're in the area, come on by. If you're a veteran, you get free admission. You'll get a beautiful T-shirt as well. I'm sporting mine as our fellow veterans here right now. And you have the Fudgy Friends here. A lot of neat things going on at Hawley tonight, besides Ludington basketball. Timeout, Ludington. Coach Thad Shank does not look happy. It's a 30-second timeout. Ludington 4, Montague 4. What do you think Coach Shank is most upset about? Is it the player movement right now? Is it the ball movement?
Yeah, right now, Montague's playing man-to-man, and we're spaced out, 5 outside right now, but the movement wasn't happening, and, we'd make one pass and then they would stand, but that could also be a tribute to, a little bit different starting 5 today. Maybe these 5 haven't played very much together, or they're running a little bit different offense that they've worked, trying to give Montague a different look. And he just called a 30-second timeout to make sure they know what they're doing, and let's see if it works out here.
All right, Micah Spunner triggers the ball into Taj Williams. Williams to Steele Stowe to Spunner. Spunner will swing the ball now to Messiah Himes to Taj Williams. Steele Stowe has it. Cam Gunsel now with the ball. Gunsel. Taj Williams for 3, no good. Ball kept alive by Steele Stowe. Now Messiah Himes has it. Himes got bumped right there, but the ball will remain with the Orioles. 4-4, Ludington and Montague. 4:53 left in the opening quarter. Taj Williams with the ball. Micah Spunner. Spunner, he'll give it to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel will kick it back now to Spunner. He'll swing it to steal Stowe. Stowe, nice move in the lane. Gunsel drives baseline, shot up. Good! Nice power move going down the baseline there by Cam Gunsel.
Very nice move. He did a nice shot fake right there and then drove to the baseline and cut back up underneath and split 2 defenders with a nice shot there.
Here's a steal by Micah Spunner. He'll get it ahead to Taj Williams. Shot up. Good! Just a beautiful touch pass there from Spunner, who got the steal, to Taj Williams, who gets the bucket.
Yeah, very nice pass. He led Taj out in front, so only he could get it, and Taj was able to corral it and come underneath the basket with a reverse with the left hand.
Good thing Taj has the speed he has to catch up to that, and that pass couldn't have been thrown ahead any farther.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Taj would have been underneath the backboard.
Yeah, it was perfect. It was a nice pass. Good defense.
We want to thank Lundquist Furniture, one of our fine sponsors. They're West Michigan's largest furniture store, and they are located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist at 231-757-3368. In Indian Summer Co-op, they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. All right, Montague basketball. Ludington up 8-4. 4:10 left in the opening quarter.
Yeah, we have Ben Gronstal who subbed in, Alex Smith who subbed in.
Our 2 seniors.
And then also number 13, Zach Graham is subbed in.
Zach Graham wears 13. Again, Alex Smith and Ben Gronstal, the only 2 seniors on this Ludington roster, on this Ludington team. Orioles up 8-4, 3:48 to go in the opening quarter. Turnaround up and in by Montague's Kellen Francis.
Yeah, that was a nice drive to the basket there, and nice little turnaround move.
Gronstal with a shot off the mark. Orioles up by 2, 8-6, 3:38 to go in the opening quarter.
Looks like we're going to get a foul on number 10 from Montague. Alex Smith had a nice box out there, and they're going to call the push-off on number 10.
Riley Mulder called for the foul. Nice pass into Gunsel. Gunsel working, shot up, and no good. But a beautiful look right there. 8 out of 10 times Cam Gunsel's going to get that shot, Jamie.
Yeah, it went down and out a couple times, hit both sides of the rim. It just wouldn't fall.
Should say 9 out of 10. There's a steal by the Orioles. Here comes Graham. Graham with a pass to Gunsel. His shot is no good, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, that was a nice
feed.
Was a nice feed there. Coach Shank says we drive to the basket until you stop, but sometimes you look ahead and the defender didn't want Cam getting the ball, so the defender stayed with Cam all the way to the end until he finally came over to Zach Graham, and that's when he fed him the ball. It looked like from our angle it might have been all ball, and that's what someone from Montague's bench over there was yelling, but 2 foul shots for Cam, and he missed the first.
Cooper Bradley checks into the Montague lineup. He wears jersey number 15. He's a junior. Cam Gunsel's second attempt is up, no good. Rebound to Kellen Francis. And here come the Montague Wildcats. Ludington up by 2, 8-6. 3-point attempt up, and we've seen it. I've seen it more. I've seen it happen more this year than any other year. It happened quite a bit early in the season, Jamie. It hasn't happened much lately.
It happened last
Friday.
Friday.
It didn't happen a lot until just this past Friday. It happened. The ball gets wedged between the backboard and the rim, and it'll be Ludington basketball on the jump ball. That's a jump ball situation. Held ball. Possession arrow points to Ludington.
What's even crazier there, Scoop, is the ball was shot from the left side of the court, and it got wedged between the rim and backboard on the right side.
It's one of those things you say, how does that happen? 3-point attempt by Alex Smith. Rebound, Gunsel, good. Cam Gunsel doing a good job on the glass. Gunsel's got 4 points. The Orioles are up 10-6. 2:31 to go.
And Ludington, off that make, got right into their full court pressure. And we had a nice trap on this side of the floor, just in front of the official with no call, but from the official from the opposite side had a better angle, say, and it was a foul on Ludington there. So we're back in it for Montague.
Here come the Wildcats. Ludington with a 4-point lead, and a shot put up No good there by Montague's Cooper Bradley. Gunsel will get the ball to Graham, now to Taj Williams. Taj going, and I'll tell you, Taj took a big-time forearm shiver right there, and I'll tell you what, if looks could kill between Taj Williams and Montague's Cortland Schneider, I mean, those guys were really eyeing each other up.
Yeah, well, Taj has every right to be a little upset there, because technically, if you're driving to the basket, whether you are or not, but if the defender is going to foul, he's supposed to be going for the ball, and there was definitely not going for the ball there.
There's a nice drive by Alex Smith. Doesn't get the ball to go, and here comes Montague. Yeah, I definitely agree with your observation right there, Jamie. Now we're going to have Montague turning the ball over. Coming into the Montague lineup will be number 10, Riley Mulder, reporting back in. And reporting back into the Oriole lineup, 15, Micah Spunner. Also coming into the Oriole lineup, number 3, Messiah Himes. So you got Himes out there now with Gronstal, Steele Stowe, Cam Gunsel, and Micah Spunner. Ludington ball, they're up by 4.
Yeah, you'd have liked to see maybe on that last foul there for Taj, you would have liked to see maybe an intentional foul, 2 shots in the ball,
yeah.
But that's not what was
there's
called.
A 3 by Micah Spunner. He drills it from the far baseline.
Yep, great ball movement by the Ludington there. They were patient. They got the shot they wanted.
Orioles up 13-6. 3-pointer by Montague. No good. That was Kellen Francis with the shot. Here comes Steele Stowe in a hurry for the Orioles. Stowe will give it up to Himes. Shot up and good. Messiah Himes with the basket. Give the assist to Steele Stowe.
Yeah, Steele Stowe did exactly what we talked about earlier. If they're not going to stop you, you attack until somebody does.
Another steal by the Orioles. This is the Oriole team we were expecting to see tonight. Shot up by Himes. No good. Rebound Gronstal. No good. And Montague has it.
Yeah, they're letting them play a little bit. Well,
just as you say that, we get a touch foul called on the Orioles.
Yeah.
Shout out to LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. Proud to support Ludington Oriole Sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. The LP&G points in the paints leader at Manistee. Again, and he's won it several times this year, Cam Gunsel. And he had 10 points in the paint. Actually, no. He had 12 points in the paint from Friday night's win over Manistee. And rebounds off the glass leader, again, Cam Gunsel. Both the points in the paint and rebounds off the glass leaders. Sponsored by Ludington Paint and Glass and Cam Gunsel. He's won that. Both of those, he's been the top person in both of those categories several times this year, Jamie.
Yeah, Cam's an active player. He's always down there beating and banging, and he's hard to defend when he's posting up, and he's hard to box out when he's getting offensive or defensive rebounds.
By the way, he had 11 boards at Manistee on Friday night, so he's averaging right around, he's about 9.5, 9.6 rebounds per game he's averaging this year. And points per game, we give that to you earlier. He's at 14.4 points per game.
And so that ball there, real quick, Scoop, that ball was 2 Montague players fought for that ball, and they both knocked it out of bounds. So Ludington retains the possession there.
Oh, they called it a travel on the Euro step there. Your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, if you're going to Euro step, you can't drag the back foot. So he made a nice step, but you got to complete it afterwards. He dragged the back foot.
But it looked so pretty. It looked like Fred Astaire right there. Now I get the delayed laugh from Jamie on that one. Okay. Ludington up by 10, 16-6. 4 seconds to go. Gunsel up and good. Oh, in and out. No good. No good. No good. It was 3/4 of the way down. All right, but still, irregardless, Ludington has a 10-point lead at the end of one from Hawley Gym on Veterans Appreciation Night. Ludington 16, Montague 6. You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. we are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Jamie Sycon, Julia Havman, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington 16, Montague 6. We have begun play here in the second quarter. On the court for the Orioles, Alex Smith, Taj Williams. Also, JT Keith is out there. JT Keith is the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. His interview will air at the half. Three-point attempt by Montague off the mark. Rebound Montague. So as I was mentioning, you got Keith. There's a turnaround up and in by Montague's Riley Mulder. Ludington 16, Montague 8. Shot up and in by Luke. Or no, that was Zach Graham with the basket.
And we're going to get a quick timeout by Montague here. He didn't like that they scored that basket, and one pass later, all the way down the court, we had a layup, and he's not happy with his defense by not getting back in transition there.
Shout out to our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And our exclusive postgame sponsor, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And of course, Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s in West Michigan. Benedict's Auto Center is located at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach Mike Benedict 231-613-4111. Back to action here. Ludington gets a steal. Shot put up by Taj Williams, no good. And coming away with it for Montague is Riley Mulder.
Yeah, Ludington's in there. 11 defense here, man-to-man. And tight defense right there, and then there was a foul there on the entry pass.
7:04 to go in the second quarter. Orioles up 18-8. Checking back into the Montague lineup, number 11, Jack Deegan.
It's about to be a 5-second call there.
And there is a turnover. Ludington with it. Graham, a three from the long distance there, up no good. And now a foul is going to be called on Montague's number 24, Cortland Schneider, much to his chagrin. He went up to get that one, and he was battling with JT Keith right there, Ludington sophomore. He gets called for the foul. It's Ludington basketball, 6:57 left in this opening half. JT Keith with it now to Taj Williams. Williams, who had just 6 points at the half against Manistee the other night, ended up with a game-high 26. JT Keith got that ball right there, and now with it, Steele Stowe. And now offensive foul called on Steele Stowe. I think Montague's player there could possibly be nominated for an Academy Award.
Yeah. Well, you know, our view from up here, it's right in front of us. I would say he'd get the award, but you got to be careful of that, Scoop. We're not here to get too wild on the officials here, but that was not a very good call. But
Orioles,
Ludington will battle back here.
Orioles are up 18-8, 6:31 to go in the opening half. It is Montague basketball. With the ball, Kellen Francis. Francis will swing it now over to Carter Johnson. He gives it up to Jack Deegan. Here's a shot up. And a fight right there. Boy, good job by Ludington's JT Keith. And we just had a bunch of the Fudgy friends come up, I believe.
on the year, I think.
Okay, we just had a number of the Fudgy friends come up, and they reported to Julia Habman, our technical engineer. You said they are just $200 away from making
$30,000 on the year.
$30,000 on the year for the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. That is awesome. An OSN Bravo Zulu salute to the Fudgy friends and the work they do to raise money for the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign. That is absolutely fantastic.
Very nice.
5:46 left in the second quarter. The Orioles up 18-8. They led 16-6 at the end of one. Things are getting very physical, and there's not really a lot of flow this first almost 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes of this second quarter, Jamie.
Yeah, you know, we had, they kind of let them play a little bit in the first quarter, and now all of a sudden in the second quarter, we're getting a lot of contact by both teams, and we're getting a few more foul calls here, but I think most of it's the aggression and the, you know, the play down inside right now.
That's the 15th foul on the Orioles. So for the rest of this first half, Montague will be at the free throw line every time they are fouled.
Yep, and that's that new rule. You know, you got to adjust to, you know, to how the game's being called. And, of course, Ludington loves to play aggressive defense, but once you pick up those 5 fouls now, I'd imagine, you know, we're still going to play defense, but the way we talk it is it's aggressive without fouling now.
Second free throw attempt, no good. Now we're going to have an over the back foul called on Montague's Riley Mulder. Ludington up 18-9. And bringing the ball up for Ludington will be Taj Williams. Williams will swing it now over to Zach Graham. Graham, go ahead.
I was just going to say Ludington's in their 4-out, 1-in offense right now with JT Keith and Cam on the floor at the same time. Cam will play the a wing position, and JT will be down low.
You don't normally see Zach Graham miss that badly on a three-point attempt. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Montague basketball. Here come the Wildcats.
Yeah, that's why we like to say you take your shots in rhythm. If you're not in rhythm or your feet aren't set, we'd like to see you, you know, not force a shot up.
Yeah, Montague getting 3 chances, 4 chances now on the offensive glass. Deegan, he loses the ball now, and JT Keith has it for the Orioles. Make sure you listen to JT Keith's Indian Summer, Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight at halftime. Had a real fun interview with him yesterday. And again, I said it during the JV game. Very well-spoken young man, very articulate. Had a fun time chatting with him yesterday. I have a fun time chatting with all of these Ludington Oriole boys and girls basketball players.
Yeah, they do a nice job. They look forward to those interviews, Scoot.
I think some of them have been, you know, given a little forewarning. Of course, I give them a little forewarning before I interview them too, but I think even before I do that, they've been given a forewarning from their teammates. So he's going to ask you about what's your favorite flavor of ice cream at the House of Flavors, what your favorite food is that mom or dad makes for you, you know. So usually brings a smile to their face. I'll tell you what, points have been at a premium now. No, there's an assist to Cam Gunsel, and Zach Graham gets the basket for Ludington.
Yeah, you know, tonight right here, you're seeing a, you know, Coach Schenk has different lineups in the game tonight. You know, might go to the testament of how the guys played Friday and, you know, practiced yesterday. A few guys getting a few more minutes that you normally don't see. And, you know, I think he's trying to build the team up and get them ready for the tournament here. So we got to have different looks, you know, because you can't just burn Taj and Cam out, you know, game after game. So he's given some opportunities here to other players, and so far Ludington's doing real well.
Jack Deegan hit a three-pointer for Montague, and with 3:48 to go in the opening half, Ludington is up 20-12. JT Keith is at the free throw line for the Orioles, and he hits the first free throw attempt. I told JT I like the number 25. He goes, "Why, Scoop? Did you wear that in high school when you played sports?" I said, "No, I wore number 3 as a baseball player." And I wore 9 and 12 as a football player for Ludington, but at 25, Darren McCarty wore it for the Detroit Red Wings. And Norm Cash, there's a name you'll remember.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, JT looked at me like, and I explained to him who Norman Cash was. He knew who Darren McCarty was. He'd heard about Darren, but Norm Cash. Now we have an injury on the floor. Injured for Montague, number 11, Jack Deegan. And boy, that doesn't look good, Jamie. And we're going to step aside right now with 3:43 to go in the opening half. Ludington 21, Montague 12. You're watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan Farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
We're back, folks, and while we were gone, Ludington got a basket from Cam Gunsel on a steal by Taj Williams. The Orioles are now up 23-12. Steele Stowe with the ball now. Ben Gronstal on the drive. Gronstal shot is no good, and it ends up in the hands of Kellen Francis of the Montague Wildcats. 2:52 left in the opening half. Orioles up 23-12. Here's a three-point attempt by Montague, up and no good. Cam Gunsel with another board for the Ludington Orioles. Gunsel, he will take the ball in and draw the foul.
I had to giggle there, Scoop. Did you see Cam looked over to the left?
Yeah.
Messiah Himes was camped over here on the three-point line wide open, and he just gave a look, and he did what we call an in-and-out dribble, and totally fooled the defenders and was able to get straight to the basket. And I just had to giggle that because, we practice those dribble moves every day, and to see Cam, come and be able to do that coming down the floor in full speed like that, he's come a long way from, as his basketball career is going so far. That's just another testament of how hard he works.
Gunsel's first free throw, no good. Second attempt, no good. There's one, and then Montague throws the ball away. Ludington will get it right back. You see some nights where Cam is in good rhythm on his free throw shots, and other nights it's.
If I was down there where I could get him, I would just tell him, bouncy with a smile, Cam, and then he would smile and know that he's supposed to bounce on his legs, have a smile on his face, and then you come up extended on those toes and hold that follow through. And you'll watch it, he'll make 9 out of 10, but sometimes he just forgets that rhythm, as well as some of the others. But that's how it is. You just got to get them bouncing, they just become so flat-footed at the free throw line, and it's got to be a rhythm shot, like you just said, So
Taj Williams called there for the foul, so they'll head back down to the east end of the court here at Hawley, and Montague will shoot some free throws.
Yep, like you said earlier, every foul now is 2 free throws, and Montague's 1 foul away from Ludington getting in that bonus for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this quarter.
Again, the Orioles defeated Montague back on December 17th by the score of 84-46 at Montague. Free throw is up and good by Kellen Francis. 2:20 to go in the opening half. Orioles up 23-13. Second free throw also good. And here come the Ludington Orioles. Taj Williams with it. They'll give it now to Cam Gunsel. Gunsel swings it to Himes. His shot up and no good. It goes up and over the backboard.
Yeah, it was a very nice look at it. Very good offensive possession. Just couldn't get that one to fall.
So here come the Montague Wildcats now with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter. On the drive and shot up, no good. Rebound to Micah Spunner. Here comes Spunner with the ball now. He'll dish it to Steele Stowe. Now to Taj Williams. 1:42 left in the second quarter. Ball batted away right there. Deflected, it goes out of bounds. Hey, if you are having back and neck pain and need to see a chiropractor, go see Dr. Mark Yeck. That's at Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. Ludington Chiropractic, strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck at Ludington Chiropractic, 5965 East Ludington Avenue, right next to Pizza Hut. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Steele Stowe with the ball, goes baseline, shot up, in and out, no good. Steele Stowe, offensive rebound, put back, good!
Yeah, and so for some of you that, if you're watching, then you might be like, wow, this isn't really the normal offense we're used to looking at from Ludington. Well, normally they play that 5-out flow offense. Today they're playing a lot of 4-out, 1-in flow offense, and they're trying to get different looks. And I can see Coach Schenk over there, and he's basically making the team slow down and play the 4-out, 1-in so they can get better at it. Because if a team can come and stop something, especially coming up in the tournament, we got to have something else to go to. So he's making them work on this. That's why it looks a little bit different tonight, Scoop.
Thank you for that explanation. Coach Schenk and his coaches always looking forward to postseason tournament play and what is best for his team.
Yep. And you gotta start. Like you said, you got the score from the last game time we played Montague. We could probably, be running up and down and running that same style of offense we did at Montague. But like I said, coaches, you can see him. He's coaching them. He's making them run this offense. And the defense is kind of same. We still haven't pressured as much, but you can see he's really locking in on half-court defense right now with a little bit of trapping here and there, but mostly this 4-out, 1-in offense right now.
Cole Harrimans gets both free throws. Ludington now up by 9, 25-16, 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Benjamin Gronstall with the ball. Gronstall will give it now to Micah Spunner. He'll swing it over to Steele Stowe. Stowe to Messiah Himes. Now to Cam Gunsel. 30 seconds left. Nice give and go to Himes. Himes, turnaround up and good! Messiah Himes really elevating there, Jamie.
Yep, he did a great job of cutting in the lane. And just as we talked about the 4-out, 1-in, they go back to 5-out, but then they start Xing the players from after they pass. Then they, instead of cutting all the way through, they flash to the middle. And that's how Messiah Himes got wide open.
Three-pointer missed by Montague. Here come the Orioles. 3 seconds left. Himes baseline. He's not going to get it away. They're not going to get a shot off. They didn't have enough time to be passing, making that many passes.
Yeah, that's where everybody on the floor has got to know how much time's left in the clock and try to get that off. You seen Cam over there as the ball was coming up the floor with his hands up. He knew how much time was on there, but sometimes you just lose focus to that. But it was a good way to end the half. Nice couple of buckets here before that last one, Scoop.
Orioles up 27-16 at the break. And we want to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. We're going to step aside for a couple of minutes. When we return, the SHCU halftime show here on 102.7 WMOM and the OSN.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We want to thank Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for the season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. Our next OSN 102.7 WMOM broadcast will be this Thursday night, right back at Hawley Gym. Girls JV and girls varsity basketball against the Muskegon Orchard View Cardinals. The JV game will be live streamed on the OSN, the varsity game live streamed on the OSN and also on 102.7 WMOM. The boys' next games after tonight will be on this Friday, February 14th at Muskegon Orchard View. We will not be covering that game. The OSN will not be there this Friday. That's the boys' next game. And also, we will not be at Traverse City St. Francis High School on Tuesday, February 18th. Our last regular season broadcast for the boys will be Thursday, February 20th. We will be at Benzonia to cover the Ludington versus Benzie Central game. But again, our next broadcast, Thursday, February 13th. This Thursday, weather permitting, against Muskegon Orchard View girls JV, girls varsity basketball. Right now, we're going to step aside and listen to the interview I did with Ludington Oriole JT Keith. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. And that player for tonight's game is JT Keith. JT is a sophomore. He wears jersey number 25, and he plays the forward position. Now, JT, what is the thing you like best about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I like all the support we get from fans. I mean, I'll be in school and I'll have teachers come up to me and ask who we're playing or say how good we played the night before or tell us something that we might need to do better. And even just the constructive criticism is a really nice part about having this support system we have.
Mm-hmm. What do you like best about playing for Coach Thad Schenk?
I like he holds us accountable. He expects a certain standard. He wants us to meet that, and it's helped teams in the past and hopefully us make nice runs into the postseason.
Your favorite college sports team and your favorite college athlete?
Right now, I'd have to say Michigan State's basketball team. They've been doing pretty good in the Big Ten, and I really like watching Cohen Carr. I saw him this weekend. It's insane what he can do. He can jump out of the gym.
So you're a go green, not a go blue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Favorite teacher in class at LHS?
I'd have to say Mr. LeDuc's Metals 1 class. I'm in there right now. I got a bunch of buddies in there. I've welded before just a little bit, but it's really nice to start to learn some of that stuff so I can do it later on if I want to build something or just fix stuff.
Mr. LeDuc, there's a good guy there, good class. Your plans for spring sports, JT, and tell Oriole Nation what you did this past fall in sports.
This spring, I'm going to be part of the track team. I'm going to be throwing shot and discus, and I'm going to do AAU basketball for Hardwood Midwest. And then this last fall, I was a member of the varsity soccer team.
What position did you play on the soccer team?
Mostly center mid, but I did get moved around. I played a little bit of striker, some wing, and also some center back.
Favorite food that mom or dad or both, let's say both, makes for you and your family?
Probably my dad makes venison backstraps with a mushroom brandy sauce. That's probably my number one.
And favorite food that mom makes for you and your family?
She makes everything she makes is really good. I can't pick one good one.
Venison backstraps. My mouth is watering right now. That's awesome. So I take it you're a hunter.
Oh yeah, big time. We got a farm and everybody in our family hunts. Actually, 2 years ago, me, my dad, my sister, my grandpa, and my grandma all got really nice bucks, and we took some cool pictures at the end of the year.
Well, your dad is a teacher here at Ludington area schools and also a coach. Talk a bit about him, and also your grandpa Ray Keith was, he's got the big farm. Yep. Everybody, a lot of people know Ray, a really great guy, and he's known also. He had a great fast pitch softball career.
Yeah, my dad, he works here. He's a Spanish teacher. He coaches the girls track in the middle school. He did that for a few years while me and my sister were there. He used to coach varsity here. He's coaching girls basketball right now in the middle school, and he does a lot of coaching. I don't know how much longer, but he's having fun with it, and it's helped me and my sister. He's coached us as we've come up, and it's helped us develop too.
Now you can tell when you're out on that basketball court, JT, that you're a very strong young man. Do you credit that to working on Grandpa Ray's farm?
Part of it, I think, being outside and helping him move stuff and carry bags of corn, but I also got to say thanks to Mr. Kirby in the weight room. He puts a lot of work in there, and you can tell he loves it, and I like being in there. And then also I work for Dave Stakanis. He's a concrete guy, and working with him the last couple summers, I've gotten a lot stronger. You can really tell when you're working that I'm making improvements.
Definitely. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington?
I'd probably have to go with Sportsman's. I like their nachos, their burgers. They got some good stuff there.
You like their pizzas?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Favorite flavor of ice cream at Ludington House of Flavors?
It's a little childish, but I like their Superman. I like the colors.
Well, a lot of your teammates have said Superman. So yeah, very popular flavor of ice cream down there. Your role model, JT, or role models that you have? In sports, I look at some of the guys like Jokic just using the fakes and playing the game really smart, Chris Paul. But I really like watching what my grandpa does. I want to try to be like him, be good and help people out and work as hard as you can and make a way for yourself. Okay, and anybody watching JT or listening to tonight's game that you'd like to say hello to or send a shout out to?
I'd like to say hello to my Aunt Trish. I don't know what city she's in this week, but she was at my game last weekend, and I'd like to say hi. So.
All right. Well, congratulations, JT, on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole Player in the Spotlight for tonight's game, and all the best to you. And we're going to be looking forward to watching and following your career as you're just a sophomore. But all the best to you and the O's. As always, go O's.
Go O's.
Welcome back to Hawley. We were going to try to talk with Oriole Noah Laban, the JV head coach, but we ran out of time. I told Noah I'd give him extra time to the next game. Now, we got some big breaking news from the Fudgy Friends. And what is it, Jamie? I heard that Smith and Eddy gave a donation of $200.
Yep, so the Fudgy Friends came up and said the Smith and Eddy gave a donation of $200 to put the childhood cancer campaign at the $30,000 mark.
Fantastic. They're sold out.
And
oh my
sold
goodness!
Out all of the fudge here tonight by halftime.
All of the candy, or just the fudge? Did they say? The fudge is all sold out, folks. So that is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, what a great thing, for them to do, and what a great thing for all the spectators.
I knew I should have bought more early on.
All the spectators to show up and support that. So we thank everybody here on this Veterans Night and Fudgy. The Fudgy, what are we calling them?
Fudgy Friends.
The Fudgy Friends night also.
Fudgy Friends, and all their proceeds go to the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign, which is awesome. The job that Tom and Patricia Zdebski do with that, and everybody that's involved with that. We give you an OSN Bravo Zulu salute. Just great news right there, and that's fantastic news. Scott Smith, he is such a huge Oriole backer. Just fantastic. What a move there by Cam Gunsel, who gets the basket
Beautiful
to begin
Euro
things here.
Step right there.
Ludington outscored Montague 11-10 in that second quarter. Gunsel with the basket. He's got 8 points in the game. Ludington now up 29-16. And there's a shot up and in by Kellen Francis. You know, you look at Scott Smith and Smith and Eddy, they do an awful lot for Ludington area schools, Ludington High School, for the sports programs here, just like Mike Benedict Auto Center. We got some people, all of our sponsors, you know, you can say great things about, but what a great community we live in here in Mason County.
Exactly, you know, and that's exactly what Coach Shank said in his pregame interview. You know, it's more than basketball, it's more than sports, but I know, you know, our motto in the...
You're watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. When you think paint, think Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all of your projects. With over 5,000 colors of top quality Benjamin Moore and Pittsburgh paint, you are bound to find the perfect colors for your next painting project. We are your color match experts. LP&G can help you design your Pinterest-worthy all-glass shower enclosure, bringing a spa-like feel to your home. We cover all your glass needs with on-site service of broken windows and screens and custom-cut tabletops, mirrors, and plexiglass. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street in downtown Ludington. Call Ludington Paint and Glass at 231-843-8250. Follow us on Facebook at Ludington Paint and Glass. LP&G is proud to support Ludington sports. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington 32, Montague 18, 6:32 to go in the third quarter. Ludington with the basketball. Cam Gunsel has it. He'll give it now to Messiah Himes. They'll swing it over to Micah Spunner into Steele Stowe. Stowe will kick it back out now to Spunner, over to Messiah Himes, to Williams. Williams to Stowe, back to that's Messiah Himes, up and good! Messiah is dialed in tonight.
Yeah, he's had a couple of nice little buckets there, you know. But the defense is backing off. They're worried about Cam Gunsel, and they're leaving shooters open. And Messiah's taking advantage of that in the last two possessions.
Himes has 10 points, and now him and his buddy there, Taj Williams, create a steal, and Taj gets the bucket.
Yeah, you know, when they decide to put that press on, and good things happen, but we come from behind. You know, they call that a back tap, and that's two times in a row. We almost had a third one by Messiah there.
Riley Mulder missed the shot right there. Now here come the Orioles. Taj Williams now, and he's going to be fouled. 5:30 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 36-18. Big thank you to Trent Lundquist and Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store. It's located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, give Lundquist a jingle at 231-757-3368.
That was a well-designed out-of-bounds play. They just couldn't get the ball to fall.
Going to have a foul called on, I believe it's going to be on Micah Spunner. Getting set to check into the ball game for the Orioles, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, JT Keith. Also Ben Gronstal and Zach Graham at the free throw line for Montague. Number 3, Cole Harrimans. Into the Montague lineup, Logan Hansen. He is a junior. Into the Oriole lineup, the aforementioned JT Keith, Zach Graham, Ben Gronstal. Second free throw also good by Harrimans.
And then Ludington will go back to that 4-out, 1-in offense. So actually JT Keith will be playing the center position here right now, and then basically 4 guards in the center.
Shot there, up, no good, but a foul called as Zach Graham took the ball to the hoop. This is the Oriole boys' final home game of this season, and it comes on February 11th. Let me double check on that, Jamie.
Shooting to the line, number 13.
That's kind of early to have a final home game.
Yes. February 14th they're at Orchard View. February 18th at Traverse City St. Francis. February 20th at Benzie Central.
Wow, okay.
I don't know if we're going to have a makeup. We did lose one game to the weather.
That's right.
So that was against Traverse City Central.
Yeah, Coach Shank's looking for a different game right now.
Yes.
Traverse City did not want to make the game up and travel down here. So
yeah, that was a home game, of course. There's a drive and a basket by Cole Harrimans. So hopefully Coach Shank will be able to do that, and we will have one more home game. We'll see. The districts this year for the boys is at Newaygo.
Yeah, the last I knew, he was trying to get a...
Oh, what a move there.
Nice job by Taj Williams there going baseline. Last thing I knew, he was trying to get North Muskegon to... They needed a makeup game as well. They were trying to work something out with that, but I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Well, the first time they met, that game went to overtime, North Muskegon winning, but that was a heck of a ball game.
Yeah.
The final score in that game, which was here at Hawley, Ludington lost in overtime 61-49.
And we got a foul on Montague. Montague was taking the ball out of bounds, and they got an offensive foul on the inbounds play.
Orioles up 38-22, 4:15 left in the third quarter. Gronstal will swing it now over to Gunsel. Cam will give it to Taj Williams. Williams swings it over to Zach Graham. Back out to Taj Williams, over to Gunsel. Gunsel on the drive. Now he'll give it. Gronstal loses it out of bounds. It'll be Montague basketball. Hey, yeah. Oriole, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, it's tough when you get down there and you're trapped along that baseline. It gets tight. You don't have much room to dribble. Sorry about that, Scoop.
That's all right. Montague with the basketball. Orioles up 38-22, 3:51 to go in the third quarter. They'll get it inside. Hansen shot up, no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot two.
And you get to see a little something different here as well with JT Keith and Cam in the game at the same time. You know, JT is playing Cam's position, which Cam then moves out to a guard position. But you also seen on that last possession where we were in the full court press, Cam was up top of the full court press where normally he's in the back. So a little bit working on different things here. Like I said, it's getting towards the end of the season, and Coach Shank wants to get all kinds of things worked out here that they haven't been able to display yet. But, you know, there's also those things you work on all year long, and you don't break them out until the tournament comes, and that's always a fun thing to see as well.
Hansen misses both free throws. JT Keith with the rebound. He'll get the ball ahead to Taj Williams. Williams for three. It's going to be way short. However, Zach Graham ends up with it. He'll get it now. Gronstal. Williams, three-point attempt up and good by Zach Graham. Nothing but net as he tickles the twines from the far baseline. Graham with 7 points in tonight's ball game. Ludington up 41-22. Like to let you know, Oriole Nation, that the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. Call 231-845-5000. Now there's a break by the Orioles. Williams, good! Taj Williams with the basket. Boy, Ludington, he's talking about a fast break there, Jamie.
Yeah, I tell you, when Taj wants to get out and run, he can go, and, you know, way to look up there on that pass, too, and see him.
Now Gunsel will be called for the foul. Also, Oriole Nation would like to let you know that IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282.
Yeah, if it keeps going like this, Scoop, we'll probably see Zane Smith and Kyle Himes Jr. get his first minutes at the varsity level here in the fourth quarter.
That's right. Logan Hansen gets the basket for Montague, his first points. 3-pointer, Zach Graham up, no good. And now a foul is going to be called on, they're going to call that on Cam Gunsel?
Yeah, Cam went up to get the rebound, and the guy kind of backed in underneath him, which makes it looks like an over the back, but he was already in the air. You know, you can't do anything when you're already in the air and then the guy comes underneath you, but I guess it can go either way, and that way went for the Montague.
Yeah, I'd have to say you are correct on your observation there. Kyle Himes Jr. may get his first varsity time. Ball knocked away there by Zach Graham. 2:03 left in the third quarter. Ludington 43, Montague 24. Ludington JV winning tonight 55-44. Ludington freshman boys defeat Montague 51-27. Apologies, we tried to get Noah Lehman on a couple of times, and we were not able to tonight, but we told him, we promised him we'd give him more airtime, Jamie, in the next broadcast. The next boys broadcast will be on February 20th from Benzonia. Cam Gunsel, and his shot is no good. He is fouled, and he'll shoot two. For a moment there, I had visions of a dunk.
Yeah, I think Cam did too, but the defender closed the gap pretty quick, but you could see Cam setting up for it.
The last Oriole varsity dunk was by Cam Gunsel almost a year ago. It was on Valentine's evening, 2:14-24 at Muskegon Orchard View in an 80-54 victory.
Yeah, so Cam has not dunked at home in his career yet. He has 2 dunks, one at Orchard View, and I think his first one
Manistee.
Manistee
right
as well.
In front of their student section.
Yep. So no dunk yet for the home crowd.
Orioles now up by 20, 44-24. Gunsel's second attempt is up and no good. He got 1 of 2 there. Logan Hansen with the rebound. He'll give the ball to Kellen Francis. Oh, Gunsel almost had himself a steal there.
And we would have had one there. If he would have tipped that ball away, we would have had one, Scoop.
I concur wholeheartedly with you on that.
Yeah, I think, Cam probably wants to get one at home too. Otherwise, he's going to have to wait till his
I'm sure he's been being pressured by his dad quite a bit on that. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll have to wait till next year.
Ludington varsity football coach Charlie Gunsel. Free throws up and in there by Montague's number 23, Kyle Ernest, who's checked into the ball game.
Yeah, Cam probably wants to get that out of the way at home in his junior year instead of waiting until his senior year. But he'd like to get the dunk. He gets him plenty of time in practice, but he shows what he does best out here, and that's points in the paint and rebounds off the glass and everything else he contributes to this team.
Doing a great job on the boards right now, fighting for that ball. Montague finally does come up with it. Orioles are up 44-26, 1:10 to go in the third quarter. We have a foul there. I believe it's going to be called on Steele Stowe. Either Stowe or Himes will be called.
He's going to give it to Messiah Himes.
Messiah Himes, yes. At the line for Montague will be number 1, Kellen Francis.
Yeah, Ludington's really given not many looks tonight, Scoop. Their defense has been very, very good tonight. No matter who's been in there, their rotations have been good. You see their help side defense tonight's been good. Taj Williams has been flying all over the court on defense tonight as well. It's probably one of his best defensive games I've seen him play all year. So this is the time to start focusing on that defense, and it showed up tonight.
1 of 2 free throws there for Montague by Kellen Francis. Ludington comes down, gets 1 shot. Francis with the rebound. He'll bring the ball up. Ludington up 44-27. 3-point attempt up, no good.
Oh, it was
ball
a great
batted.
box out right there by Ben Grant. He's so smart. Great box out.
He did, yeah, you're right on that. That was a great example right there. A textbook box out.
Yeah, he gives up about probably 4 or 5 inches to number 10 there, who he had boxed out, and just did a fantastic job, and pretty much was either going to be an over the back or so the guy just tipped it out of the bounds.
Messiah Himes on the drive, shot up, no good. Rebound to Montague's Riley Mulder. 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 44-27. Nice pass inside and the bucket by Montague's Riley Mulder. 44-29, 8 seconds to go. Spunner with the ball to steal Stowe. We're down to 4 seconds. Gronstal shot up and no good. There's the buzzer at the end of 3 from Hawley Gym. Boys varsity basketball, Ludington 44, Montague 29. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of the Orioles Sports Network.
Shout out to the Ludington High School girls softball team and Joe Holmes and Sierra Holmes doing a great job at the concession stand. They're always very, very good about getting me some H2O, some water before the game. Joe goes, Scoop, you need some water? And they do a superb job out there selling concessions here at LHS in the lobby area.
Well, they got to take care of the voice of the Orioles.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's much appreciated. We start play here. Ludington up 44-29. The Orioles outscored the Wildcats 17-13 in that third quarter. On the court for Ludington right now, Taj Williams, JT Keith. You also have Zach Graham, Steele Stowe, and Alex Smith. Nice give and go to Alex Smith, and he'll get the basket.
Yeah, that was executed very well, Scoop. I won't call the play that that coaching staff called, but they executed it very well, and exactly what the coach wanted to see on that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think Steele took one to the chops there.
Yeah, it looked like he might have took one to the mush.
Yeah.
Right into the chin from big number 44, Logan Hansen for the Montague Wildcats.
I think it'll take a little bit more than that to slow Steele Stowe down.
Steele looks no worse for the wear right now.
Yeah, he's 110% motor all the time, Scoop.
Free throw up and in by Logan Hansen. Second attempt is good. 2 free throws for Logan Hansen. He's got 4 points in the game. Orioles up 46-31. Taj Williams in a hurry. Steele Stowe for 3. No good. Look at the hustle there by Steele Stowe. He runs over, gets the missed shot. Rebound way over on the far baseline. Alex Smith has it now. Taj Williams for 3. Good!
Yeah, give that possession. Steele Stowe took the 3, missed it. Went and got the long rebound in the quarter, saved it. 2 passes later, it swings back to Taj for a wide open 3. Great offensive possession right there.
Orioles extend their lead to 49-31. 6:40 to go in the game. Hansen with it now. He'll give it to Francis. Kellen Francis. Logan Hansen. Shot up, no good. Rebound up and in by Kellen Francis.
We're going to get a timeout by Montague here.
And we're going to stay right here, and we're going to tell Oriole Nation about Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate assist you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740 or Christina Simone at 231-343-4598 today. Team Jamie Loney, 5-Star Real Estate, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And also Dr. Jacob Singh and North Star Chiropractic.
Yeah, North Star Chiropractic prides itself on taking care of Orioles athletes of all ages. The team at North Star Chiropractic is dedicated to helping Orioles prevent injuries, recover faster, and improve their overall performance. North Star's expert chiropractors understand the unique needs of athletes and use cutting-edge techniques to ensure a pain-free performance. At North Star Chiropractic, Oriole performance is their priority. That's North Star Chiropractic at 311 South Rath Avenue. Call 231-843-8200.
All right, here we go. We're back to action. Ludington up 49-33. And with the ball is Taj Williams. Williams will give it out now over to Steele Stowe. They'll swing it to Alex Smith. Back to Zach Graham. Graham on the dribble drive. Shot up too hard off the board. And here comes the Montague Wildcats. Rebound brought down by number 24, Cortland Schneider. Now with it, Kellen Francis. Francis to the hoop, no good. Shot blocked there by Alex Smith, but looks like he got a little bit of the body too there, Jamie.
Yeah, he got a little bit of the body. He had all ball. You know, he gets frustrated because he's down here under the basket and he gets all ball. And the official under here can't see the backside. The official out at the top mid-court calls the body. You know, they get frustrated, but, you know, sometimes this guy sees ball, this guy sees body. So just great play. You just got to keep playing, you know. That's where we talk about you got to adjust to officiating there.
First free throw up and in by Francis. Second attempt up, no good. Rebound to Steele Stowe. He'll outlet it to Taj Williams. Taj wanting to run, and he's going to draw the foul just so quick, and he went down hard right there. He's tough, though. He's also a pretty darn good football player.
Yeah, he's quick. He uses his athleticism very well.
Taj Williams going to the free throw line. Ludington up 49-34. 5:51 left in this West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. First free throw is up and no good.
Yeah, and you see there he flat-footed, Scoop.
Yeah.
These guys got to shoot their free throws the same way every time. It's why it's free, you know. It should be a very rhythmic shot, just like that one that he made. He got up on his toes and it went in.
Taj gets the second free throw. Ludington up 50-34. 5:46 left in the ball game. Did you know that tonight at Whitehall, Camden Thompson was having his jersey retired? What's your thoughts on an active, I mean, still has not graduated, having a jersey retired, Jamie?
Yeah, I heard about that this past weekend, that was going to happen on Tuesday. Oh, boy.
Boy, that was that JT Keith went going down extremely hard right there. JT is a tough cookie. He popped right back up, though. Our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Camden Thompson fan. He is a phenomenal athlete, both in football and basketball. And he's going on to Western Michigan.
He's, you know, Whitehall, I mean, he's probably, I guess he's Whitehall's all-time leading scorer.
Yes.
He's probably, I don't know many Whitehall athletes, so I don't have the record books of them, you know, so I can't attest to it. But I would say he's probably in the top 1 to 2 all-time athletes for Whitehall, I'm guessing.
They've had some good athletes there, yes.
You know, you know, there's a lot of great players, college pros that never get their jerseys retired. So for me, I would say, you know, it's the school's preference. But if it were me, I would say a little too early. But that's just me.
Irregardless, it's a great honor.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
for Camden
and
Thompson.
From what I hear, the kid is very nice. He's a humble kid. You know, I've only coached against him. You know, but good for him. You know, you can't knock him. If that's what the school wants to do, then if they wanted to retire mine, I wouldn't tell them no. You know, so
great athlete and a really nice young man as well too.
Yep, and I hope he does well moving on.
Logan Hansen gets a basket and back down to the other end. A little dipsy-do. How do you do basket from Taj Williams?
Yeah, you know, I think this has probably been one of Taj's best all-around games, offense and defense, that we've seen from him all year. You know, and you're going to need things like this as the tournament starts to get here. You'd like to see Taj playing hard like that and coming into his own, you know.
He's right at his average right now. He's at 17 points. Nice move by Steele Stowe. Ludington up 53-38, 4:31 to go in the ball game. Schneider with the ball for Montague. And there's a steal by Steele Stowe. Stowe ahead to Gunsall. Gunsall with the Euro step. Gets the basket and he's fouled.
Yeah.
Cam Gunsall with the basket. He'll go to the free throw line.
You like to see that. You know, hey, we got 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter here, and what you love to see is the Ludington defense is still getting after it. And not only that, you know, it was a great outlet pass by Steele, but we had 3 Orioles running the floor to choose from. You know, we get it to Cam Gunsall, and like you said, he made a great Euro step, switched to the left hand, and was able to knock the bucket down.
And Schneider just fouled out of the game with no points.
Now let's see if Cam can get on those toes and make this free throw. See,
and
that's
he did.
Good. You see how he did it?
Yep.
Whenever they have that bouncy with a smile and they extend up on those toes and hold that follow through, you're going to shoot 90%.
Oh, look at that. You normally don't see a kick ball go that far up into the bleachers.
And that fast.
Wow.
I mean, that thing went up there fast.
And
I think that was Kaminsky's dad who caught it.
Oh, it actually was caught. It looked like it was caught by a lady up there. Yeah. Here come the Orioles. Cam Gunsall. And now offensive foul called on Cam. Boy, did he get up there in the air right there. Orioles up 56-38, 4:04 left in the ball game.
Yeah. I mean, I can see the call of it, but you also, we don't, in the high school, you don't have that little half arch underneath there. You're supposed to be out in front of that half arch in order to take a charge, and that guy was definitely underneath the basket.
Good hands there by Steele Stowe, batting the ball away. Hey, Oriole Nation, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up as a three-pointer is hit by Whitehall's Cole Harrimans. We have a timeout on the floor, I believe, or no. 3:43 to go. Yeah, it is it's a full timeout. Ludington 56, Montague 41. As I was mentioning.
No, they're going to just do a substitution.
Okay.
The coach wanted to sub. I guess he just called a timeout to sub, and no timeout actually taking place.
So Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC services include basement foundations, concrete driveways, decorative concrete porches, decks, including all the way up to custom-built homes. Taj Williams with a basket.
Yeah, it was a nice little slit. Taj fake coming out, slip back door. The defender turned his back, and it was a wide open back cut to the basket by Taj.
Orioles up 58-41. Ben Gronstall with the ball now.
Like I said, I think this is definitely Taj's best game of the season so far.
Three-pointer by Stowe. That was off the mark. Here comes Montague. As I was mentioning about Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration, you can contact them at 888-860-4001. Expert craftsmanship, personalized service, quality materials, timely completion, and comprehensive solutions. That's Trevor Scott Contracting and Restoration LLC as Messiah Himes gets a basket.
Yeah, we had a steal by Cam Gunsall and one dribble, look up, and long quarterback pass from Cam Gunsall down to Messiah Himes, and easy 2-point bucket.
Ludington up 60-41, 2:43 to go. Jamie, this is a tradition I started 13 years ago when I started doing Oriole basketball. I read it once a year, an honor roll of Ludington boys first team All-Staters, and I generally do this the last home game of the season that we broadcast.
Yep.
Ludington's first All-Stater was Pete Tillotson, and he was a first team All-Stater in 1953 and 1954. He's one of 3 Ludington two-time first-team All-Staters. 1955, Dean Adams. 1957, Wally Sadasti. 1958, Steve Shaner. 1960, Harry Volkers. 1962, Van Tillotson. 1963, Mike Evans. 1971 and 1972, Mr. Oriole, Mike Larson. 1975, Steve Hall. 1981, Kevin Poodle Johnson. 1994 and 1995, Chad Holmes. 2009, Gabe Rivera. And last year, most recently, 2024, the new person on the honor roll, Ludington first team All-Staters, David Sunshine Schillinger. And also, I have to mention, let's see here. Well, I had Steve Shaner, Lee Shaner, also a first-team All-Stater for the Ludington Orioles. So congratulations. Yeah. But Sunshine Schillinger named first team 2024. Very deserving. That's a
It's a long list.
Great.
It's a very, very good list. And, honors to all those. But, I recognize quite a few names on there, but I still think
Joshua Lehman.
If you want to go to the all-time snub list, Joshua Lehman should have been an all-stater at least definitely once for sure, but probably twice, and he didn't end up getting any. But if you're out there listening, Josh, you've always been one of my favorites.
And mine too, Joshua.
And just the epitome of a perfect Oriole basketball player, and went on to play college ball. What a great kid, but he was well deserving of an all-state honor.
And there's many others too, Jamie.
Exactly,
but he comes to mind right off the bat, as does Bob Organ, who missed by like one vote being first-team All-Stater. I just saw Bob recently. He was home for his dad John's funeral.
Yeah.
And I thought Peyton Lacombe, who received an honorable mention, could have been an All-Stater as well, too.
Very well so.
And many others as well. But, those names right there, you think many of those players' names I mentioned, they're also in the Mason County Sports Hall of Fame.
Exactly, yep.
Now we had...
but congratulations to all those guys, and then also to the newest member, David Schillinger, and very well deserving. He finally got it his senior year, but as a 4-year starter on varsity, was deserving for him as well. So congrats to all those guys.
I'll give the girls first-team All-Staters on their final broadcast when I do that game
I know one name you're going to see on there. Mandy Stowe.
Oh, yeah. Three-time first-team All-Stater.
I think her record for points in career will probably never be broken.
2,160. All right, we have 1 minute, 4 seconds left in this game. Ludington in command, in control, 60-41. The Orioles are going to move to 10-8 on the season. There's a drive, shot up, no good.
And we got Zane Smith and Kyle Himes Jr.
seeing his first varsity action.
Yep.
Wearing jersey 54. It's a little bit big on him.
Yeah, and he doesn't have it tucked in.
Montague will get the ball inside there. You got JT Keith, Alex Smith, Zane Smith, and there's JT Keith. Good! Smith, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, gets the basket. Nice pass there from Alex Smith. Down to 28 seconds left in the game. The Orioles up by 21 points, 62-41. And we'd like to thank the team at Hankwitz Heating and Cooling. They would like to invite new and existing customers to give them a call today to schedule winter service or a free estimate to upgrade your home's heating and cooling equipment. Don't get caught in the cold. Depend on us to bring you trusted integrity and lasting reliability. We specialize in service and installation of Heil furnaces and air conditioners, a trusted name in the heating and cooling industry for over 50 years. Currently serving all of Mason County and northern Pentwater. Give our office a call today for winter furnace service and new HVAC equipment and options and details at 231-843-2809. We are licensed and insured, locally owned and proudly operated by the Hankwitz family since 1975. Wishing all West Michigan athletes a great season. I thank the officials for holding up play so I could get that spot in for Hankwitz Heating and Cooling, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but Kyle Himes Jr. is in the game, and maybe his jersey number wasn't.
But they took him out, and they had to put
Ben Gronstall back in the game for him. But
you got Spunner out there with JT Keith, Zane Smith, Alex Smith, and Gronstall. 4 seconds to go, and now we have the clock. Oh, it stopped. Now it goes, and there's the buzzer. Your final score here on Military Appreciation Night. The Ludington Orioles over the Montague Wildcats, 62-41, and we're going to step aside for a couple of minutes here on 102.7 WMOM and the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exciting insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm going to go with the old cliche word, and I'm going to say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's going to happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm going to handle things. We take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop. Welcome back to Hawley Gym. A big thank you to Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington outscored the Wildcats in that fourth quarter, 18-12. They outscored them 16-6 in the first, 11-10 in the second, 17-13 in the third, and again 18-12 in the fourth. Orioles were up 27-16 at the half. They were up 44-29 at the end of three. They win 62-41. Ludington now 10-8 overall on the season, 8-3 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. JV win tonight by the score of 55-44. The Ludington freshmen win 51-27. Scoring tonight for Montague, 11 points for Kellen Francis, 8 for Cole Harriman, 6 for Riley Mulder, 5 for Jack Deegan, 2 for Kyle Ernest, 8 for Logan Hansen. For the Ludington Orioles, 19 tonight for Taj Williams, 12 for Messiah Himes, 2 for Steele Stowe, 7 for Zach Graham, 4 for Micah Spunner, 12 for Cam Gunsel, 4 for JT Keith, and 2 for Alex Smith. And perfect timing, joining me, Coach Thad Shank, a nice 62-41 victory over the Montague Wildcats here tonight. Your team improves to 10-8 overall, 8-3 now in the West Michigan Conference Lakes here on Military Appreciation Night. Just a good all-around night, Coach.
Yeah, I'd like to play better tonight, but sometimes you don't play your absolute best. I thought it was a great night. The kids and coaching staff did a nice job recognizing the military veterans. You have the fudge sale and everything. A lot of good things happening, trying to help and be aware of other people's sacrifices. So it was good. It was a little bit of a lackluster performance tonight. I mean, sometimes when you're better than somebody else, it's hard to get up and play the right way for 32 minutes. We're a pretty good team when the ball's hot, we're moving and we're sharing the ball. We didn't always do that tonight. Give Montague credit. They're not the most skilled team in the world, but their coach does a nice job with them. They're physical, strong, and athletic kids, and they make it tough for you to score sometimes, so give them the credit.
Coach, both Jamie Sykon and myself talked about Taj Williams' game he played tonight. We thought it might have been his best defensive game of the season.
He's getting better all the time defensively. I mean, all our guys are. I mean, it's important to them, and they come to practice each and every day to work and get better at the things we're trying to feed them right there. Taj, he gets better all the time defensively, but we had great efforts on the defensive end from Messiah and Zach and Steele and company. It was one of those nights it kind of felt like tonight.
Now, your next game, weather permitting, will be this Friday at Muskegon Orchard View, Coach.
Weather permitting, what, you a meteorologist now?
No, I wouldn't claim to be a meteorologist. I do follow the weather quite closely.
Yeah, what is the weather saying, Scoop?
We're supposed to have some nasty weather starting tomorrow later in the day.
Later in the day tomorrow, so we better practice for 3 or 4 hours tomorrow to get it in while we can, huh?
Exactly. In fact, we won't be back with you until your game at Benzonia against the Benzie Central Huskies. The OSN won't be with you. That'll be our last.
That's going to frustrate some people out there, Scoop. Who makes this schedule?
Yeah. That'd be our OSN executive director producer. one guy I'm chatting with right now.
You told me you didn't want to travel. That was what you told me. You didn't want to drive those winter roads. You know what I'm saying?
I never said that. I'd love to get my new car out there on the road. Coach, by the way, hey,
Julia told me she didn't want to drive with you in winter weather, that you're kind of a little bit on the scary side sometimes.
No, just because you're thinking back to that time we came back from Sault Ste. Marie in that playoff football game, Thad, with Gary Castoni and Connor Grant. That was a long time ago. That was that milkshake at Clyde's.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Coach, we got to talk about it because we did pick up an extra girls game, so we could talk about picking up an extra boys game if you want. Remember, we did the Fremont girls game.
Julia's got a life, man. She's got studying and stuff to do here. I mean, we're not going to wear out our MVP. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. Hey, congratulations on this one, and we will talk to you again soon, Coach.
Thanks, appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's Coach Thad Shank. His boys win tonight, 62-41 on Veterans Appreciation Night, and a big night as well for the Mason County Childhood Cancer Campaign, with the sales going on for the Fudgy Friends, and they went over, what was again the total tonight? Over 30,000?
Yep, they got that last. The last report we had was Smith and Eddy gave a $200 donation when they found out they needed $200 to get to $30,000. Then they reported that they sold out of fudge at halftime, but they still had candy left, so maybe they sold a little bit more, but thank goodness you got your fudge, Scoop.
I should have got more.
And, yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, as always, it's fun, Jamie, doing Oriole basketball with you on the Oriole Sports Network. And our next broadcast is Thursday, just in a couple nights.
Yeah.
Coach Shank's is on the schedule to be my color commentary man, as color commentary man, singular, as the Muskegon Orchard View Cardinals come to town. Again, that'll be weather permitting. This Thursday, February 13th, girls JV and girls varsity basketball.
I might pick up that Benzie game with you, Scoop. I see no one signed up for it yet, so I might pick that up with you and ride up there in your new Detroit Lion color car that you got there.
Nice Buick Encore GX Sport Touring. I'm loving it. And Benzie's not a bad drive, Jamie. It's always a fun place to go cover an Oriole basketball game.
As long as it's not snowing out and we got to go down that big hill.
Oh,
Let me tell you, we've had a couple bus rides down that hill, and it was a little scary, Scoop.
You know why Benzie's so good in track and field and cross country? I'm sure they train on that hill year round.
I'm sure.
No doubt.
Before we get out of here, I got to give one little shout out to, anytime I don't get to see him much, but Soldier Stowe down here. I was just watching him out here and nailing a couple 3-pointers. He's out here playing, but I can't wait to watch him at the middle school level and the high school level. He's a very, very good basketball player, and I like watching him playing the young games. His dad always sends me a few video clips of him, but I tell you, he's got some moves. People are going to be very excited to see Soldier Stowe take the basketball floor.
And he, like his brother Steele and his sister Heston, all very good athletes, as you would expect.
Yeah.
John Stowe and his wife's prodigy, how good they are, the Stowe family and so forth, and they could be good athletes at whatever sport they pursue.
For sure.
Exactly.
They got great work ethic.
Yes, and I just want to let Oriole Nation know that the box score will be up on the Oriole Sports Network page later this evening from the freshman, JV, and varsity games. Again, the freshmen winning 51-27, the JV winning 55-44, and the varsity winning 62-41. And with that said, for our executive producer, executive director Thad Shank, for Chris Nicholas, the 102.7 WMOM station owner, also for my sidekick tonight, Jamie Sycon, and for Julia Habman, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer, and for the OSN cameraman tonight, Jackson Jenner. This is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gymnasium. Once again, your final score in the varsity game, the Ludington Orioles 62, the Montague Wildcats 41. Good night, Oriole fans, from Hawley Gymnasium.